Hello and welcome to Beginner Bracket, hosted by Lobsters here. I am Ariat, joined by Top Shura. Now that the introductions are done, yes, Top Shura, by the way, hi.
Hi, alright. Thanks for having me.
Why are you so dejected? It's only April 3rd. Didn't you take all the enthusiasm from the April 1st? This guy had a good April 1st. But yes, hello everybody to the Beginner Bracket here, the European Bracket, where we allow, well, mostly a very broad definition of beginner to play here in a Swiss bracket.
We're just here to, have fun, maybe learn a few things. And, sometimes give these players like the chance to just let it loose. And we'll try to guide them along the way.
Definitely. The goal of this whole beginner bracket is to have us here commentators, and as well some of the chatters and anybody else that are watching these beginner brackets with intent to see how these day beginners are doing, to give them tips on where to improve where they're stuck. And for that, we are using the Swiss bracket model to make it as best as possible for them. So if you don't know how the Swiss bracket works, it's basically a round robin, but you play a fixed amount of rounds. And every round, it balances it out by scoring. Like, for instance, at the first round, the winners play... the winners and losers go into two mini brackets, and the second part of the bracket is gonna balance the winners with the winners, losers with the losers.
Yes,
and that way... Yeah, go on.
And you're never eliminated. You always be playing until the 6 rounds. And let's get started with that. Has against Jylon, UL against Vera. Two very short-ranged characters. And gets 5U'd right away.
Just right away.
So how to deal with your Vera 5U? Basically, react. You have to have those reactions on point and beat it up with a L button.
I mean, definitely reactions do help, but right now, currently we're going on a very, very fast-paced match here, and anything can happen at that point. And that even 5U happened after you whipped it. Oh, nice anti-air here! And an auto-correction on the Fox Flame as well.
Definitely you have to feel out the Vera player and their tendencies a bit. Some Vera players do like to go for that 5U a lot and early. Others don't even go for it. They would just rather spend a meter to go to install, which is the game. It's the game plan for that character basically, and you have to keep it in mind at all times when you're fighting Vera. And how do they plan to go to the install?
Right now, I don't think that the Vera is the problem in here. Now, Gian is doing a really good job at controlling this matchup, and this is gonna be kill. Nice conversion there. But because I feel now we should focus on Haas. Because honestly, you could say that Vera might be a problem with the 5U and whatnot, and she can become a menace later on. But I would say that in a fast-paced match, with her just basically having rush-down tendencies, is way more dangerous, I would say.
Yes, for sure. Gian definitely was very aggressive and paid out. Tried to 5U. Jumping also is a good option if you think 5U is coming, and it paid out right there. Yep. Side top, but gets received by DP.
Ah, here we go. That's a good jump. One thing that you can always remember when it comes to the hop, and if you're having a trouble with Yule's stance in general, one little secret. They have to hop before they get the throw. If you press the throw input while in stance, it will input a hop.
Oh, yeah.
So you can actually react to the hop and mash it out. It's kind of that when you learn that, then the stance throw becomes less dangerous. But right now, I would like to say that this is not even happening with what's happening with the matchup. I do feel that Haas, I don't know if it's nerves or whatnot, because, stream matches probably not really prepared for it. Been dropping a lot of the combos and conversions.
I like that jump back, yes.
Usually with the Hanarashi and jump back, Vera has one of the better tools to deal with. You can press far H on the forward move and then it'll flip out both of the options.
Like, Jahaz has been getting anti-aired a lot. Like, that was like the, I want to say third time he got anti-aired like that.
Yeah.
So, jumping in this game is, like, generally very risky. Of course, it also has some reward.
It's commitment.
Yes, it also has the reward, but generally speaking, I would say jumping is more often than not worth it. Not that it's there aren't, situations where jumping is the way to go, but against like a character like you will, it's always a risk. I want to say, especially if you don't have an air stall.
I would like to rephrase it a bit in here. Yes, you're right. It's basically a risky option. By the way, this is first to free. This is first to free.
It's first to free, lads. Let me.
It's first to free. Sit down.
Hold on.
It's first to free. No, don't run away. It's first to free.
Yeah.
Players, when they get to play first to free, when they expect it first to two. The casuals.
So go ahead. What you were saying?
Yes.
The argument of jumping.
Jumping is a commitment, it's a risk, but you get your own reward of it. But the issue here is you have to understand from what you're getting the reward. Jumping is a call-out tool. It's not a pressure tool. Okay? That's one thing that you could look at it like that. So, what does it end with here? Does you have anything in neutral that you need to jump? I would say nothing. She has no projectile, she's projectile herself, and she recovers usually fast enough to deal with it in general. So, playing the grounded game is way better. So, I agree with the assessment that Haas is getting anti-aired way too many times against a character that you don't need to jump on, and the character has insane, anti-air combos.
Yes. Push. Oh, just okay.
By the way, that round has.
Yeah, that round was really quick for Haas. He put Yuan in the corner and he couldn't get out. I like it.
There's one more thing in line. Remember, I had an assessment that Haas might have felt slight nerves. I do feel that little pause going back into the lobby, it was just a mental reset in a sense. It is possible that now Haas is playing a way more, that's gonna be a 0 BP combo.
Yeah, but
which does not get finished. I think that you could have gotten a kill there. Oh,
that's one way to end it around, I guess.
Unfortunate there. Probably thought that the Hanarashi will have more recovery, but I'm sorry. I have to break it to you. I guess kill it by the way. Oh no, Yule Council. M Hanarashi spotted. What that means, John, is that Hanarashi is probably the worst one, because mostly people will be down blocking, and it's punishable a lot. You gain a combo. Yes, it's enticing to get a combo, but getting punished for it, not really. If you wanna go for a low, just go for the EX Hanarashi version.
Just
it's -4.
All these meter in a combo there. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Oh, and John.
And now, yes, it's the 3-0 for Jion.
That was pretty fast, but Haas been showing some resistance there at the end, and I do feel that was probably the mental reset. Because when you're getting mauled by a rushdown character, you need to still remember that in between the matches, you have time to rest. Think of how they went on you, because rushdown character usually main aspect is to overwhelm you, put as much mental stack on you, always be sticky, always be near you, always make you feel that you need to guess.
Some characters definitely are very heavy on the mental stack, others not so much. I would say Yuval is one of those characters that can get you on your nerve if you allow her to, for sure.
And we're waiting for our second players to join in here. I see Weaven, and we're waiting for Koga. So, there's one thing that I would like to say about the mental stack, and I was probably just cut off in a sense.
My bad.
No, never mind. It wasn't you.
Go ahead.
It was just me cutting off my misinformation. Don't worry.
You cut off yourself. Okay, go ahead.
So with Yule in general, or any rushdown character, you can look at it from two ways. One is you can learn all the tool sets that Yules have, and then find like these kind of certain aspects of what you can do against each of the tools, right? All of them have some sort of an answer. The issue is when you're overwhelmed is when you're forced to get that answer quickly. So getting used to them is one. But two, we can go a bit more fundamentally thinking about it. Save me from hello there, Has here in the chat. I know.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
just
we're
you.
getting there. The second one I would say is there is this rule that I'm gonna be repeating probably every beginner bracket, and you want it or not, and it might sound harsh like it. Blocking doesn't kill you. If it does, they took a risk.
Mm.
And out of that, you can take another, basically a correlation afterward. The correlation is you just need to find one right decision in the pressure string rather than guessing for multiple mediocre ones.
So, but
If you want to
basically what you're
translate
saying-
it to people.
yeah, well, what you basically just say there in a nutshell is block and learn the matchup, which is harsh words, I know, especially if you're just starting out. It seems like a bit.
I'm
you know,
trying to sugarcoat it here.
I know
Let me do
you
my
are.
job.
I know you're trying your best to give kind words to these beginners, but I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Basically, one thing I didn't saw Has do was punish the UL jump back. I don't recall what the movie's called. You know, the movie where she jumps back and then goes back on you and she's plus. You have a DPS Vera. I would say give it a try. If you can react to it and punish that UL. Don't let her just do whatever she
Yes.
wants.
The backflip is they named Hanarashi.
I wish I saw a bit more DPs from Haas, but he did DP. He did DP like a few times, but sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes it did. But on reaction to that jump back, basically, I would have liked to see it more. Also, I saw a lot of risky options from Haas, like we mentioned it doing the set. A lot of jumps that maybe were not necessary
A bit more reliant on 5U a lot. Lots of times John was doing a lot of neutral jumps. But honestly, yeah, it's stance pressure is another topic of its own. Don't have enough time to probably because we're still waiting for Koga.
Yeah, I mean, 5U worked once, like in the first round, I think, and I don't think he hit another one, like right after. So if you're playing Vera, yes, I would say you can test the waters in the first round, in the first set. See if you can, see if the opponent knows. See if you're playing against a masher who will try to mash out on any 5U attempts. And then even if you lose the first set, try to form a game plan around how you're gonna get that install. Because that's the game plan for Vera, like 99% of the time. You have to get that.
Usually you'll get it from SBA.
Yes, most commonly I would say Veras would rather go for it in SBA, but as we saw, like doing SBA, it's not I want to say completely risk-free. He did the SBA once, but
in combo, it's risk-free.
No. Yes, in combo is risk-free, but I meant like as a reversal option, he got blocked and then he got punished for it. So definitely work. I don't think I got a single SB installed in my set. Oh, that's another player. Yeah, definitely. You first like really try to. If I had to give like one word of advice for all beginners, like in general, just try to focus like. If you're starting out on what your character can do, what your character can't do, like the weaknesses of your character, or they happen to be none. If you're playing Siegfried, by the way, shout out to that guy. So definitely learn the limitations of your character, and in Vera's case,
now,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't think that the limitations were the issue here.
That's just a starting point, I would say. Like, understand.
It is a starting point, but that was not the issue. And
then once you have like a grasp of what your character can do, move on to how my character interacts with the rest of the roster. Like, what matchups are bad, what matchups are good, what can't I do in a certain matchup, what can I do in a certain match and get away with.
Just do it one at a time. Don't go over everything. Right now you just play it against Yule. See what you can do against Yule.
Yes. Like I used to like play in these beginner brackets actually, so I guess you could say like I graduated to some degree. And my goal when I was starting out and when I was playing in these beginner brackets was just going to the mindset of at least learn one thing. Come out of this beginner bracket learning a new thing, or if you learn more, phenomenal, great. Just focus on learn
If
one
I
thing.
have to, if I have to,
Well,
the
go ahead.
jumping habit, and I'm gonna address it quite straight, has remember, as we said, jumping is a risk. And it's a risk that you're trying to call out something on the opponent. It's not a movement option. It's better to walk. It's better to even, if you
XXL.
want that, Dash 6XL, yes, right now it's a bit weaker after the patch, but it's still a strong tool.
Yes.
But the moment you know how you can still think about the jumping in general, right?
Yeah.
Does your opponent have a fireball? Does your opponent use a lot of fireball? Do you know when he's gonna do the fireball? Jump
Yeah.
then. Otherwise, do not touch jump whatsoever.
Yeah. Again, some. I want to like give
There are
it like
exceptions to this rule, but for
yes.
starters, this is what you can focus on.
Yes, there are some characters that you can kind of jump because even if you get punched, they don't get much out of anti-airing. So jumping against certain characters, it's not as risky, but don't fool yourself, it's still a risk very much.
And another thing, if you jumped and you see them sitting there on the ground crouching, do not press a button.
Yes.
It's better get to anti-air non-counter hit than being counter hit.
And again, and if you do see them crouching and maybe if you realize quickly, oh shit, this jump was bad. If your character has an air stall, air stalls are kind of good. They're not perfect. They have drawbacks. They can be punished if you land it. If the opponent runs at you instead and can punish your landing. But I lost my train of thought there for a
I
second.
think Koga is dead to the point of disqualification, I think.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Never trust top shooter. Real. That is so fucking real. I would never trust myself either.
Come on. But other than that, I don't know what more else to say.
I am running out of bullshit to say as well.
I mean, you were trying to spew bullshit all this time. Goddamn, I kind of respect your bravery.
I mean,
Top shooter, it's okay. We'll get there. You know what bullshit we can spout?
what's up?
Brave counter.
Oh, I love Brave Counter. Speaking of, Brave Counter, the patch notes did mention that you not be able to, get chipped. That was like the main change to it. What is the health range for it? Do you happen to-
500?
Oh, it's only 500. I would assume it was like the same like health threshold as when you get SSBA or something. But no, that's 500. It's not a lot to.
It's 3% usually.
Yeah, that's. I don't think that's a big. That's not a big deal.
Nope, it is not. Anyways, I do believe that our matches are gonna be done for round 1, and we do not get anyone else until the round is finished, because we stream 2 games per round. And let's get into what I really like to do in the beginner bracket is in between the rounds, it is a free spot of if you have any question that is important to you. It can be the most dumb question, it can be the most sophisticated question.
Yeah.
We'll attempt to answer it to the best power.
Yes.
How goes the banjo lessons? Good. Hold up.
That good didn't sound very convincing at all.
Good.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. But yes, answer any answer no. Ask any question. Even if you're thinking, oh, this question is like too like noob. I don't know. Just answer. Just ask. We will not think. No one here is gonna make fun of you. You are here to learn. Ask anything. Is Vaz playable? Yes.
I mean, there are more questions. Question: Can you nerf Yule? I'm gonna address this because this is a mindset question rather than if this is gonna happen or not.
no,
No,
can we nerf Yule actually? Fuck that
characters
thing.
are never assume that a character is gonna get buffed. Never assume that a character is gonna get nerfed. Never. Learn how to play against the character now. The changes will only impact how you learn. If you're gonna be thinking, man, this character's bullshit, I just wish that it nerfs, it just already creates avoidance in you. When it creates avoidance in you, you're gonna create negative emotions on it. You're gonna get way more salty about that character, and you're gonna be avoiding that character to maximum degree. Example: me and Lorraine.
Yeah, shout outs to the boy. Um, uh, basically, in nicer words, if you really fucking hate a character or you really despise a character, go around. You can ask here. You can ask later in our Discord in the Hearts Are Blazing. Just ask. This character is always kicking my ass. What do I do? What am I doing wrong? If you can't like share a clip of a round or something, it just people here will get to you. They will answer any questions. They will tell you what you're doing wrong, and how can you not? Basically, you have to, in my opinion, you have to learn to enjoy. Even like every matchup, you have to learn to enjoy every single matchup to a certain degree. Like you can hate it deep down, yes, you can despise the character and every single player that plays that character, but you will have to deal with them. You're gonna have to interact with them.
You cannot dodge a person in the tournament that he plays that character. You
If
will
you're-
have to sit down one way or another.
Yes, if you come out and say this character, I fucking hate this character, I'm always losing to this character, someone might take notice of that and be like, and be like, oh, you fucking hate Ladiva? I'm gonna play Ladiva against you.
Not just that. This comes to a higher discourse of, just hating characters for their strength and avoiding for them, which creates a very, very bad position for anybody to be there. It just creates a very bad vibe. So don't particularly think. Everything, like, it starts with just, can we nerf X?
Yeah, that's
it can
the wrong...
blow up to, I hate X.
Yeah, that is the wrong mentality to have for sure.
Yes, it is. We already are getting our players here, so let's just get the questions. Vilkis, I will tell you how that feels afterwards. Is Vast playable? Yes, as every character in the game.
There's not a character that we wouldn't say. I mean, Lunalu is not playable, I guess.
Yeah, she's still banned because of the desync problems, but...
Justice for Lunalu. Holy
yeah.
shit.
Resco, what is your favorite cake? Mascarpones. More questions? No more questions.
That is the right mentality to have. Fucking, I want them to buff like the top tier so I can, force me into force me into learning the matchup even more. You will have to grow. You will have to.
You will have to.
You will learn the matchup and you will fucking like it.
I mean, yeah. Somehow, maybe.
You have to. If you have to. Like, if you're not like enjoying yourself, like playing a video game, why the fuck are you here? Why are you here?
I'm not learning the matchup. Well,
yeah, fuck.
Sorry, man.
I mean, yes. Look, that mentality can go either way. You can either really grind the matchup and say, I want to learn this, I want to be better, or you can just say, fuck this matchup, and just lose to it every single time. What you want to do is up to you.
Or you become like everybody against Matera. Fuck this matchup, I'm learning Shooks.
Ooh, we got 2B against Catalina, is that?
Alright, where's my dust loop?
Where is
I,
that?
for Lord, don't remember every name for 2Bs. Like, whom's the fuck decided that, you know what, we have different kinds of specials that you can do. Let's make them learn all of them. Thanks, Games. You're really helping my case here.
I mean, I'm sure if you just say the thingy, people will know what you're talking about.
The thingy, huh?
The thingy.
Did you know that the
one where she does the thingy?
The whip of an auto combo is multi-hit protocol?
That's funny. Oh, there you go. Able to hit particle right away.
Oh, let's go!
He's going, yeah!
You have no idea how it makes it harder for commentators to understand that.
Yep.
Okay, this loop is ready. Anyways, let's get into it. So it's 2B against Catalina, but right now I'm gonna be saying, let's not think about the character matchup against this right now. You know why? Mostly because I'm gonna be real here. 2B does not play by the rules of the Grand Blue as much. So, in my opinion, there are a few things. By the way, nice confirm. In my opinion, there are very few things that impact the matchup by other characters. You still have to play by 2B rules more. Now that the skill gauge has been nerfed, this can be changed after the patch. But in general, you have to really think about how 2B plays the game and how to play against 2B rather than how I'm playing Grand Blue against this character, right?
Yes. So I want to ask you, Catalina is like a very mid-range pokey style of character. Do you think that she can play that poke game against 2B? And how would Catalina like have to adapt to it?
Right now, probably a bit easier, but you need to be more preemptive. Nice confirm there. Because 2B's main strength comes from her very strong ability to control mid-range. Her 5M and her 5H are insane as buttons.
Oh.
And you went for the reversal.
Oh,
and
it
it worked.
Yeah, it worked this time, but don't fool yourself. SPA and SSPA, like on reversals, are not the best options to go to. For reasons that it can be... Oh, that's not the confirm you want to see.
Nope.
For the reasons that it is punishable. Like an ADP, right? It is punishable, but the risk is not worth the reward, I want to say. Because even if you hit it, but now you are low on health because you used SPA, and you did not have resources because you spent all your meter on it. I guess draining the VP is kind of nice. That VP is unfortunate. No meter to continue on with raging strike.
Gets the chain in here, goes for the regular finisher here, but does not get the pickup, unfortunately. No skill gauge. Did you see how much the skill gauge does not regenerate at all where you're getting the hit? Oh my goodness. There is no more skill gauge. So the one thing that I believe that now 2B has to play a bit more neutral, just to get the skill gauge, because you're losing a lot of your conversions because of it.
Neutral in my rise?
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, could have gotten the confirm.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This is gonna come out very, again, biased against 2B, if it's real to say. But frame data-wise and statistically, it is worth it to always go into auto combo fully, if on block or on hit.
So I saw Jungi like hit by the chain like twice already. At that range, you know, it's like any other projectile that other characters might have. Be wary of the chain. Spot dodge it, roll it if you can. And 2B will get basically nothing on it. If you get hit by it, even on block, 2B is plus. So remember to hold that block button if you do happen to get hit by it. Or tries to air stall though, but Junkie didn't fall for it.
That's cool. That could have been punished, to be honest. That's -6, so Junkie could have gone a far light into Raging Strike shenanigan. Oh no.
Yep. And you're
Alright, so Rin. I want to talk about your habit of waking up with super. If you want to do a reversal, you might as well just do either your own ultimate reversal that costs 50 bar, by the way, and is faster than the super, and it covers probably New Zealand worth of territory. But on the other hand is that you still have Brave counter, and it's the most risk-free way of getting out of the stations, and even more so if you're on free bravery points. It's a universal rule for everybody. If you're winning or losing a game with free bravery points, you're not playing Rising.
Yes, there is no reason to end the round with 3 bravery points for sure. Oh, speaking of bravery points.
Oh, this is looking... No, this is not gonna kill because right now Rin does not have any skill gauge to cover up a good combo there.
Yeah, and it also didn't add any meter.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now that you've seen the Raging Strike being used like that, keep it in mind. Make a note in your head that this opponent likes to use Raging Strike and be ready for it, especially if you're at one bravery point, because that's really tempting to go for it when you're at bravery point. So keep it in the back of your head, and attempt to spot dodge it and punish, because the reward for dodging one can be huge if you're at the right angle, playing the right Some characters get more out of the punish than others, but I would assume 2P gets a lot of it.
Oh, that gravity well could have created a very perfect situation there for Rin. Unfortunately, the DP didn't work out. Again! Okay,
No
so
punish,
Jungi probably just wants to walk forward and use the quarter circle. It's just a buff for shenanigans.
I would assume what Rin tried to do there, he tried to react to a button being pressed in neutral, maybe a far medium or something, and tried to punish it with the super, which is, an option.
It's a quarter circle forward skill plus heavy. No, it's quarter circle forward skill.
It's definitely an option you can do, but I would recommend you work on your timings and recognizing when a button is being pressed for that. Because if you're just doing it YOLO, let's fucking do it like that, he's probably gonna press a button. If you're thinking he's probably gonna press a button, then you shouldn't do it. You should be like, you should only do it when he is pressing a button. I'm doing it, not.
Okay, one thing that I feel Jungi is not using a lot in neutral, and this is not Jungi, the Rin actually. Rin, 2B's strongest tool is her 5H. You barely used it.
That was a good battle. You fought with great
And a quick 3-0 for Junkie. A jump.
That's my assessment right now. Because Rin had the conversions, a bit eager to get out of the pressure with the mashing in pressure. That's why there are a lot of counter hits coming from Jungi. Jungi kind of a bit panicky, probably not cleaned up inputs. I feel there were a lot of misinput DPs. I feel.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you something, but I'm not sure if we'll have time. I'm just gonna do it. So in the first round, like we saw oh god, the Catalina. I forgot the name of the player already. My bad.
Jungi.
Yeah. We saw him do auto combo into SBA into in a range that where he would never kill. Would you say that's a good use of a meter? Because I don't think it is. I think
if it restores BP for you and kills a BP on them, yes. As even more so if you cannot get a basketball. And the problem, I don't think that Catalina has a 9-framer ultimate, so she cannot really substitute a lot of damage in her Raging Strike combos.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to ask you that, because in certain situations, doing that is probably
it's better. At any kind of level, until you do understand where the kill range is, it's better just to spend the cash.
So, we got Vayne on screen right now, and I know that the Beckoner was level 4 on this character, so he's not very experienced. He doesn't have any experience with this character.
That's
I get it.
punishable.
I get no one does. He just came out, but he definitely just came out. So, the first thing I want to talk about Vayne, because I think this is what the first thing people noticed about him, was that 5U. That 5U is very interesting, but don't get fooled. It is a noob trap.
It's a noob trap.
It is a noob trap. I just want to be sure I mentioned that, because I'm sure some people saw the clips of Vayne just one-shotting someone with it.
Right now, it might be a noob trap, but it's not a noob trap in this match, so there's no reason to even talk about it until we see it. It uses a lot of energy destructions here.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed his weapon is a mob. That's funny.
What?
Vayne's weapon is a mob.
Yeah.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah, Lucili's projectile just crashes the shield, right?
Yeah, because it's a multi-hit. The shield only gathers one shot, so it is harder to use the shield in this matchup.
A good idea, and that wasn't a counter hit, so you couldn't do a combo after it, but even if you get an anti-air and it's not counter hit, you can follow up and continue a combo if you use Raging Strike. You could use Raging Strike and kill right there with that anti-air. So keep a look out. Beautiful anti-air.
Nice. Oh no, you wanna go for the MDP. like the MDP on Vayne, one of the probably I'll be real, one of the stupidest things that Vayne has, and which is funny in the risk reward department, is that a lot of his tools require you jumping on him, but his anti-airs are, he has one of the easiest probably meterless anti-air combos you can get, because it's just 2H regardless if it's a counter hit or not, it goes into MDP. And after MDP you pick it up into anything you want. So that getting that consistently is good. Like, do you think I know this after one day that Vayne is out? I played him yesterday, apparently.
Yeah, we know as much as about Vayne as most of you guys watching right now, so... If not less.
I know a bit. Well, what bro? That's punishable. Yeah, nice.
Oh.
Good job there.
And a DP!
Yep, just DPs. Right to the stars you go. Arm destruction just to finish it up here. First match going to Lumi.
Yes.
Hello there, Lady Way Back. Thank you for the raid.
Ooh, nice.
Late way back.
Shoutouts to the man.
Get raided, nerds, fangs. But right now we're having a beginner bracket here, and it's European beginners playing here. Right now, Silent Wind Bell on Lucilius gonna get bait safe jumped by from Phosphorus, and the Buccaneer Lumi gonna get a good combo here. Please, can you link into the super?
He did not link it to SPA. He could have done it. Oh, it gets cancelled out of a U skill there. Tried to do something, but gets in 6XL, my beloved.
Oh, that was the ultimate. What's the name? Iscariot.
I know. Oh, nice. He knows how to deal with Lucilius TP.
No question mark. I would just use LDP as Vayne because it'll hit every version of it. Because honestly, spot dodging is probably the worst idea you can do in that regard. Really? I'm not joking. I had to learn the Lucilius matchup in the hard way. Nice here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh no!
Try to link in. Could have been a close heavy into EXDP there just to finish it up. But anyways, now that Lumi has been talked about a lot with the Vayne, right now we need to talk about the Silent Window.
I was about to say that.
Right now we're having quite a bit of trouble here against Vayne. That is punishable, you punished it before!
Oh, that was interesting. Okay, we're going, and loses
the 2B. 2B, 2M. Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Trial 1.
Alright, so at this point, I don't know.
What range would you say Lucilius have to play? Because I think that mid-range to long looks really good in this particular matchup.
It does. You can actually control a lot of things that Vayne does with the far M.
Oh, he
honestly.
broke the shield there. That was
the rampant, not rampant. It's one for all.
You know, at a first glance, then this might be wrong, but Lucilius seems to be really good at dealing with Vayne's shield. For sure.
It does, but remember that you're spending a cooldown when Vayne is spending nothing. So it's not probably feasible to do that over long range, but you can use it a lot. Yeah, see, what did I tell you? And you know what? Silent Window could have done a harder combo. Yeah, back. This is whatever plus frames. That is minus. Yep. -3, could have taken your turn way better there for Lumi. And I now like that Silent Wind Bell plays more on the firearm range. This is where you want to play against Vayne, I feel.
Damn.
Oh, Phosphorus coming in hot! Oh,
nice the throw with the U teleport.
That was the jump though.
Oh, it was a jump? My bad. Oh, tutorial.
Yep, minus. Take your turn back. Good. You can Lucilius Far M is a beast of a button, so it's really good. Silent One is
I would assume. Oh, it even breaks the shield there. I would assume like some characters would have trouble punishing that because it seems like Vayne ends up quite a bit far, but Lucilius is not one of those characters. He has a really good button to punish it. And if you want to get it even more damage out of it, you can probably combo with Raging Chain. Oh,
tried to brave counter there, but missed.
Drops another.
Another gets the plus frames, goes for the throw. Nice. Good defense there from Silent Wind Bell. Oh, Corona handshake. to you. No
No
brave
BP.
points. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
the combo there.
Oh, no, hold on.
SSBA! Where is the SSBA? We wanted to base boost SSBA Paradise Lost, but it works as well because
don't-
hitting the low on that is a true blow, and Lumi was probably trying to reversal there to
Yeah.
no avail.
Trial 1. Start!
Ah, no base boost.
Now we still got
The-
Mark Mantis Pleasant Place boost. Let's
Okay, the M wild beat is punishable if I remember right. You just need to basically figure out which is which.
Oh, that's
Tries to be cheeky with the raging strike there. Use the sword. Oh, teleports in. Trying to get it safe here. The thing is, Lucilia's game plan still revolves to create as many possible situations to get the blade level in, right?
Oh, I think he could have got a better combo than that.
Ooh. And that's...
Uh-oh.
Exion here. Okay.
Oh,
That
that was
scary.
scary. That was scary indeed. Okay,
You need to spot dodge those. Oh, nice! Speaking about spot dodging into chip damage kill, we're gonna get set point for Lumi.
Trial 2.
Alright. Wing belt. Really, one of the really things that I feel, at least from what I labbed, is that spot dodge is your best friend against energy destruction, which is the 2-1-4 sequence of the specials. And another thing is, it's good to jump at them, but not press a button while holding block.
Oh, then.
All of the options, all of the energy destructions are air blockable.
Oh, he cannot set you up with an iron blockable scenario?
Nope. It bounces you back into neutral.
That is very good to know.
Yeah. So... I'll go for the
Active
chip.
Yes, be wary of chip situations. Like, always have your trigger finger on that guard, on that block button to spot dodge if you're at that health. Like, because chip situations are incredibly.
Even so, that Vayne
Honestly,
chips like a truck, you know.
I wanna say nerve wracking. So definitely keep that trigger finger, like I said, on that guard button to spot dodge any low any bigger range option your opponent might have in that case.
I would say that when Windbell played the far end range, it went so well because it caught a lot of Lumi's actions, but it all fell apart when energy destruction became a thing. You still need to spot dodge them on react. You need to train that. It's one of the matchup things that people will need to learn, I feel. But other than that, we're done with the round 2 here. Good games there for Lumi and Windbell. And we're gonna go into round 3. But before the round 3 and while we're waiting for players, it's the question corner time. If you have any questions that you want to ask us commentators to talk about, please do post them. Even if they are the most dumb questions you can decide to ask, that's fine, because those questions are important to you. Why are lobsters not immortal? You'll have to host...
Because everything ends at one point, even you. Good luck with that. Everything dies.
Thanks, Top Shooter. That is very reassuring.
You're welcome.
Why you play Luwayne? Because people just like the funnies. What the fuck's is energy destructions? Is the 2-1-4?
I think you need to like do a motion.
With
like
Vayne's 2-1-4 is energy destruction. You're welcome, Gekiko, my dear commentator friend.
Would you rate my
The DP is arms destruction. The shield is one for all. And the stabs are wild beat.
I mean, Gekiko, to be fair...
And then the supers are German.
Gekiko, to be fair, Grand Blue is not exactly known for having really good special names or specials.
Yes, we do have berries in the bracket. Sirius Bacon is there. King Rex. Yeah, DP is arm destruction. Question, could you rate my Cagliostro plays? I have yet to see your question, to answer your question. Your Cagliostro!
We'll put it in the back oven for now, we'll think about it later. Oh, speaking, it's your favorite character, right? Loin's gonna be on screen.
Yay! And it's Abel as well. We're gonna go for some chaotic match here, I would say.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, how you play Lwane?
Oh,
It's the question of not why, but how you play. I have dyslexia. So, cute Bastion now.
I mean,
How you play Lwane? You just be funny.
look, you play Lwane like you play
Full freak show.
any other character. You boot up the game, you play a bit, you learn, you get comfortable. You'll get to it like sooner or later.
Oh no, Tunington is here! He's here!
Play the game.
I'm going to be lonely when you're all gone.
Oh. Alright. At least one thing that we can get for Lwane is that he has the most hilarious intros.
Oh, 1000%.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty sleazy.
Yo, but the fans are crazy.
Fans are
for
crazy.
him.
True.
I think they're dying for some.
I like it when he calls 2B 2 booty. I think that's funny.
It's not what it means! Oh, okay, this guy still makes it laugh. But let's get into it. It's gonna be Abel versus Lwane.
Two characters that are very knowledge check heavy, right?
Yeah, I would say they are both in top 1 and 2.
For sure. So, when you're fighting these characters, it's basically, do you know what they do? If the answer is yes, and you can punish it, you just increase your odds of winning by like 200%. Doesn't
If you
mean
know
you
how
win.
to do it against Lwane, then congratulations. Technically, you cannot lose against Lwane if you know what he's going for. That's gonna be a HPA. Gonna go into full combo. It is hilarious that this combos. Gonna go with the low, and he's just using jump M.
Oh,
Double spot dodge, double spot dodge, and now we're not gonna get a punish.
yeah, so, like Riot was trying to say calmly, to punish the Abel's SSVA, you spot dodge once, and then you spot dodge again. And then you're in prime position to punish. You have to spot dodge it twice. Either be it full screen or, when he's like... Well, when he's right close to you, he's gonna get a front grab, so...
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Gonna get the
caught
wrecker
crouching
here.
against Abel, but... Okay, he doesn't...
Now this time Patsy is working it. Okay, so one thing that we're gonna talk about today is did you know kind of a series here. So one of the did you know series is did you know that Lwane regular parry sucks? In what
And-
way? Even if you press any button into his parry, you can cancel it into spot dodge. It's a legit thing.
Yes. So...
And you can press the most heaviest. You can drop a tactical nuke, and if that tactical nuke is special cancel the spot dodge, and you're gonna be fine.
Yes. So, if you do a button, cancel it in spot dodge to beat the Lwane parry. Grab also works, I guess, but you're not,
No,
it's
you're not
a-
canceling.
it's not a combo. Yes, it's not a cancel. That's not what I was trying to say. But grabbing the parry is an option.
Oh, Mario Party! Let's see
Let's
how
see.
Patsy has to play the Mario Party.
He's trying.
Oh,
I think
no.
I think he knows he's just failing at it because he's trying.
Oh no, the panic.
Okay.
All right. Oh my
The short version is spot
that works.
dodge.
He's dead. Finally, he's dead. No,
No,
never
he's
mind.
not.
I'm bad at will with kill.
He tried to chip
even chip kill.
He was not at checkpoint,
Cheers to you.
and now Abel is dead.
Deal anyway, Bell.
Oh Lord Almighty.
Picking on some normies
That was
like
almost comedy though. So,
That was-
how to deal against Mario Party? I'm gonna be truly like with
Also,
both
let's
Lwane
be-
supers. You have to understand you're gonna get chipped. You're gonna lose some health to the chip. So how do you deal it? Block lightning, block stones, jump into the air bubbles, spot dodge lava. That's it. Mario Party is solved.
You can also spot dodge the bubble.
No, it's not worth it because lava will unblockable you.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, if you have problems with dealing Lwane's SSPA, a thing I would recommend you do is go into training mode, set the infinite timer for the Lwane super, which I believe is called check this out, to infinite, and put the bot at nightmare difficulty and just let the bot throw shit at you and just try to react.
That's pretty good.
Do that for like
never-
15 minutes, and maybe you'll get a little bit better. That's how I would
HPA?
recommend.
No, oh yeah, see, it's not ready for that. So with the HPA, this is the other SBA here. You have to understand, high is faster than the low. So you need to hold guard, the guard button, and if you see the low animation, tap back to spot dodge it. That's it. Solve. And you need, and again, as Top Shooter said, you need to just go into there, get it on the infinite duration, and just defend it for 15 minutes against the ACPU, and you'll do fine.
Oh, on that note for Loin's SSBA, if you are at a decent range when it runs out, you can punish him as he comes out of it as well. It can be kind of hard because you might get pushed back a lot during the SSBA, so it's not something that you'll probably be able to do like very often. But if you're at this range when the SSBA ends, you can punish him.
Yeah, this is what happens if you spot dodge it. Oh, Awesome Sauce almost gets the combo.
Oh, this time I think it's gonna work.
Comedy! So, to those that do not know what comedy is, there are 3 characters in the game that have this very special thing as zero pause flash supers. And they are command grabs as well. That means the moment the flash freeze happens, if you're not in the air, you're command grabbed. So Bob's Anthem, then it's the SSBA for Abel, and SBA and SSBA for Ladino.
I mean, you don't have to. Can you not like be in the middle of a? I want to say of a DP. That would also like not.
Yeah, it works. Here we go. Command grab.
But yeah, jumping is definitely the way to go. I was just making sure like DP was an option as well.
Yes, but you have to decide before the super comes out.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
the trick.
Oh, I think like.
Alright, Tate, you can do it.
Tate has not been getting the most out of the hits.
Damage.
Like, Tate has not been getting the most out of his hits. Like, Abel has combos that last for 30 days. And he's just going for like simpler combos that if you're at sort you're comfortable with it, if you don't know the big combos, absolutely, just do what you're comfortable with, but be aware that you can do a lot better in terms of combos, and if you're not sure how, just ask around in the Discord. We have character dedicated channels. Just go into the Able channel. Hey, this is the combo I'm doing, but I've been told it's not like the best option. What can I do better? And someone will get to you.
Oh, that was the berry. Worked out. Okay, so one thing with the bro, when you're getting like this reset into bros and he jumps, jump with him. Air throw his ass.
Oh, and on another note,
Don't hit meaty.
If Flo Wayne has full meter and he's gonna go for Iggy, I don't think there's anything you can do to stop him. He is gonna go. If he's gonna go for Iggy, by God, he's gonna go for Iggy.
God!
I love that so much,
No,
but
it's not! It was
Yes.
not in the command grab range!
Oh,
and
there
the
you
throw comes out! Tatsei is still to live here!
that's what I expect out of the Flo Wayne Abel matchup. Honestly, we're losing the gimmick bracket with this one for sure.
Alright, gonna get the Caterpillar. That was probably awesome sauce, but it didn't work out. Goes for the back. No, you don't use backs like that.
Tate has been going almost exclusively for a DP when he wants to anti-air. There you go. There you go. This is what you can do.
Here we go. Here we
There we
go.
go. This is what I wanted to see.
There we go.
That is it. He knows. He knows after all, he's just not been doing them. Maybe, like, didn't get the correct hit, but,
No, he did get the correct hit. One thing that
No,
Abel
before, I
can
was
do,
talking
if
before.
he gets a crouching confirm on you,
you're fucked.
Come and see
you're,
me.
he can do a 70 to 80% damage combo.
I mean,
That's
he's
why
gonna
if you
do-
mash against Abel, never mash while crouching. Because otherwise you'll die. You could have spot dodge canceled that one, by the way. Okay, Awesome Sauce does not go into it.
Another
Just
DP.
ease out of it.
But yeah, Desert just goes for DP when he wants to anti-air, like every single time. Which
Oh,
just
CRPS.
yeah. Which if it works, I guess. But you can get so much more if you just hold it a bit and go for a bigger punish, because Rockwood has not been stopping jumping. He is jumping like crazy. Like he has done like at least 4 or 5 jumps on you this round alone. But you just punished with the DP, which it works.
You know,
Like,
the same could be said for Dewey here, because there are not a lot of anti-airs against Tatsy, and Tatsy's been jumping like crazy as well.
yes, like And again, the DP works, but you could get so much better.
Yeah, you can get a
So much
2H.
more.
Like, okay, he's active to landing. A 2H will get counter hit guarantee there. And he's even slower to fall.
But don't get me wrong, the fact that you're anti-airing at all, you know, even
good,
if it's TP, that's a good sign. A lot of new players, they kind of forget about anti-air. I mean, I will forget about anti-air sometimes. I'm not gonna exclude myself from that, but
Bro, you have no excuse for having the best 2H in the game.
moving on.
I see how it is.
Moving on.
He's useless players, I swear.
All two of them.
The two. Oh no! Just a small run up into close heavy would have been done. Or just press close heavy, because the proximity range for the close heavy is way farther.
Oh, well, another
throw
thing
here.
that I liked Tatsu seeing, he's not like one of the able players that will just spend all of their entire life just to deal a bigger combo or a cooler combo, if you want to use that word. He just goes for like combos that take away a bit of his health, but he doesn't overuse the health commitment, is what I'm saying.
Oh my god, I almost done. Okay, double spot dodge, double spot dodge, double spot dodge. Now you're on 2
doesn't
point, but
know.
that's a punish anyways.
He doesn't know. Darknet, you now know, you know, check the bot, that you can double spot dodge
Trial 2.
Abel's SSV. Not
I'm
just
gonna
one.
be screaming double spot dodge every time I see the SSBA not being
mean,
comedy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's not funny.
Where's the comedy? Oh, crouch confirm?
Ooh, no, didn't go for the real crouch confirm.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. He just goes for that combo in particular, but I guess he's not confident if the opponent is not cornered, if I want to make a guess. But... Oh!
Ooh, oh no. Oh, drops the combo. That was killing combo.
He-
That was killing combo. Okay, air bubble. Good, 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 good. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. No, you see, this is unblockable.
He got hit by the lava every single time.
Just jump block into the balls. It sounds terrible, but it's the tip.
Shout out to Riot jumping out of the balls.
3-2. Almost a reverse sweep here for Tatsu. This was good stuff for both the
Yes,
players.
yes, I like what I saw. There's stuff to improve at. I hope you guys watch the VOD and maybe learn something. If not, then I am sorry. I tried.
Really? Oh boy. Alright, so we're done with that game. And by the way, reminder one thing. After the third round ends, we're gonna take a short break here before resuming it into next 3 rounds. And during that break, the same rule applies. Post all the questions that you have, and during the intermission, I will attempt to answer them. Please do. I have the chat open all the time. I'm trying to do my best. I'm probably doing sacrilege when it comes to commentary, but that's what it takes to be a good beginner bracket commentator. Okay. Right, so let's get into our last game for the round 3 here.
We got
If it is what it is, even when it's not, then what is it what it is? Quantum.
47.
It's 42, actually.
It's whatever the fuck I'm feeling at the moment, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He's playing Dragon's Dogma, I can play. Oh no!
we got Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly.
And what's the player of the other name?
OGs of the base Granblue, but they have stopped playing for quite a bit. But now, returning back to the game, trying to get into the group. On the other side, we have Chris OK, a Yule player, and I feel this is a new face for me.
Oh, is it? If that's the case, then welcome, Christy, okay, to the beginner bracket. Welcome to our scene, if you are new. And let's see. Let's see those footsies. Goddamn.
Ooh, gets a 6XL conversion there. Gonna get some damage in. Brave counter. Oh, could have been an SBA there.
I guess he didn't want to.
You should. You've spent one bravery point. You're gonna kill one bravery point on your opponent and restore one for you. It's like, you know, you buy one, get one for free deal.
Oh, nice, Antia.
Oh, that's
drops it.
punishable!
Yeah, drops it and gets, it is punishable. Good jump, I
Minus-
like it.
Yep.
I want to say, like, in that particular situation, Spot Dodge a roll would have been a better option, I would say, but good jump nonetheless.
Back throw incident, tries to go. Okay,
At
now this
ship
is
point. Nice! Woo!
good
Very
reaction there.
Yes, if you know you're at ship point and your opponent is just gonna go for a chip kill, I would say you can do stuff like that. Go for SVA, go for... That is the one scenario where I would say using SVA or Super as a reversal is the correct option. When you're at ship point and your opponent is committing to an option that can chip kill you. Very nicely done.
Why rolling so much, Shelly? Okay, 6XL gets the good confirm there. Wall bounce. EXDP didn't have the fireball, so just tries to probably try to
Oh, that's a punishment.
improvise the
Getting back
combo.
throw into corner, I guess that's good.
Hanarashi -4. Yeah, okay, the throw was good, but if you throw instantly at that range, it is a punish. That was a guaranteed back throw. Alright, playing the neutral.
Oh.
Chill. Okay, this should deal a chunk of damage.
Nice
Good roll
roll. To be still, if he's a new face, then he's definitely not new to fighting games for sure. I see a lot of I want to say fundamentals that are present there.
Yeah,
For sure.
there is. But at the same time, now, if everything's okay for Chelly, I wonder now, are we talking about Crystal K here? Ooh. Gets the far M into Raging Strike, Raging Chain here,
right.
gets some good damage.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, that was punishable again. That's -4, why are you taking it from back?
Is he gonna go? No, he doesn't have the meter.
No, doesn't have the meter to get to the super here, so... That's a side switch combo, nice link as well. Crystal K, now you need to go into the... No, you... Okay.
So, why should he have gone for SSP there, right?
2 bravery point kills.
Exactly. Getting your opponent without bravery points is a big deal, especially if your opponent has that much life lead like Shelly. Shelly had like, I want to say like 70% health. Getting them at 0 BP, if you're behind and
Imagine
you
like
have the
this.
option with SSPA, I think you should go for it.
You're gonna get the SSBA damage in there, right? The whole chunk of damage, and then everything that's remaining is gonna get halved,
Yes.
basically.
And you're putting your opponent in a situation where the next hit you might get leading to a combo that kills. So even if they have like 70 to 80% health and you SSPA, they get out of bravery points, you're in a really, you're not in a bad position yourself if you have the bravery points and they don't, even if they have a health lead.
Yeah, definitely. Tries to bait out the DPs here, plus frames on the Hanarashi. Lots of pressure from Crystal K, but I'm thinking, haven't seen any throws from Crystal K?
I think not many. We've seen like some back throws, like we definitely seen them.
But I'm wondering, because... here we go. But that was kind of an obvious one. I would say that, like, right here, after that 6XL, a run-up throw would have done the deal. Because right now, Chelly is not doing any defensive options against it, right? Because there's no reason to. Chelly can just sit there, block it for the whole time, tries to
taking a
DP out of the plus frames, and that's going to be it.
Trial 2.
Oh, you mean never use the M flip whatsoever? Honestly. Like, the M flip is not that great. A lot of yules that you can ask, they will say that there is no reason to use the M flip when the EX1 exists, and the L1 is just maybe if you really want to.
I mean, if you're worried about cooldowns, if you're using the M because you don't want to spend it a cooldown, I don't say that's like the correct approach to have.
No, it's not. The round has 99 seconds. If you use an EX special, it's gonna put it on the 8-second cooldown.
Yeah. Even if you use the cooldown, you have time to chill out and wait for it again.
You can use the same special 12 times if you do it off cooldown. By the way, basketball.
Bash. Good on Shelly for recognizing the basketball with kill. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky to tell, but
Ooh, backflip. The Fox box coming in hot here. Oh, here we go. Now they're gonna rush it. Working out just fine, you know? It's just gonna be fine.
Oh, he was just staring at Shelly there and gets trapped.
Probably still very much so believing that the DP is gonna happen, so playing very carefully. But really, Chelly hasn't been representing a lot of like these wake up the DPs only after certain interactions. So really, if you're gonna get
Good
hit by
combo.
a DP, by the way, that's gonna kill. Good
Yes.
job there, Crystal. Okay. Think of it like this: when you're playing against a per character that has a DP, what's the worst that's gonna happen if you're gonna get DP? You're back to neutral. They need to spend 50 bar to get either a side switch or Oki off of it, right?
Yeah, I mean every character has DP technically, if the 50 meter is available. So
Yeah, but they don't do as much damage and they just change the flow of the game, right? So just play your regular pressure, and if you see the DPs are happening, just add some pauses into your pressure. When you see that they're mashing out of it, go back to playing more frame traps. It's the way of adaptation. Oh, please do the SBA here, but it's gonna be a
I
link.
think he will. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah. It's not just the damage. It also leaves Shelly at 1 DP. You know, it's it's a lot of factors like that combinate when you should end your combo with SVA. Not always. No, if you get a hit like that, that's what I mean.
Man, Crystal K is so afraid. What?
Oh, that was. an interaction.
Drunken Rekas.
Oh, tries to BC, but gets Raging Strike and he's dead.
Trial
Yep.
2. Start.
Not looking that really great right now for Chelly, because Chris OK has gotten the lead in this round. Okay, a bit of
there's no-
pressure here.
He's dead.
Oof.
Nice, I like that a lot. Good hit.
Could have been a bit more there, but it's
I
fine.
also think so, but that works as well. I mean, the angle was kind of weird, so I'll forgive him
Okay.
for that.
Okay, this is not gonna kill, but it's gonna leave in the strike throw range. And just when it goes for the heavy as a meaty here, no anti-air, but Chelly can chill. There's a whole lot of health advantage here.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Okay, that health advantage just
Oh,
it's gone. It's like half of the health is gone there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, drops the combo.
Unfortunate drop, but okay, and UDP is up.
Yeah, UDP.
Amazing.
So UDP has another strength besides giving you the Oki of it. It's because UDPs are very fast in this game. It
It is.
really helps to have a very fast UDP, and there are multiple stages. Like, yeah, here we go. You added some pauses into your pressure, and it's working.
That airstyle has been doing a lot of work for Crystal.
Jumps out of the corner. No one here there from Chris. Okay. Gets a side switch again.
That's not the answer.
Nope. It's not.
Oh,
That Rekka is punishable, by the way. -8 on first and second hit. You're basically guessing between the Rekkas, and after the second one, there is no reason to not mash. Even so if it's mid-screen. And you have the health. Like, the risk reward is on your side.
Oh, Shelly.
Just far away, and Crystal K gets the second match here. 2-1 right now. We're going into in please wait moment. Oh, here we go. We're back.
Yeah.
Trial 1.
Shout out to fighting game lobbies.
What do you mean? They're great. Question mark.
Are they a riot?
I mean, they are.
Are they though?
Look, there are bigger atrocities made with the lobbies. This is fine.
I mean, yeah. If the answer is it could be worse, then I guess that says it all, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So back to the game.
Alright.
I mean, Shelly not holding the block button there.
No, it's not the block button, just reacting to this bar roll too late, pressing a button, getting counter
Oh,
hit.
that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
Amusing. You're good.
Set point to Crystal K.
Trial 2.
I don't think it is. that point. I think it's 2-1 for Shelly. I mean, that's what the
It's 2-1 for Crystal K.
that's not what the stream says.
Well, too bad. Apparently, the misinformation happens.
Okay. Shoutouts to our production. At any rate,
Okay. I'm just laughing here, you know.
I mean,
Because I know.
sometimes you
All those
gotta-
jump U's are working out, and now punishes the run-up throw with the Kanarashi here. Would
Would
like
you-
to see a super, honestly.
Yeah, would you agree with Shelly's BC after that air stall from the UL? Like, is that?
Nah.
I also wouldn't agree too much with that. Oda.
Ah. Shelly not really blocking after those cross-ups, and that's gonna be a free one to Crystal K. That's gonna be a free one to Crystal K. And see, I'm not here to misinform people.
I was so ready for you to be wrong there. Goddamn. But I guess
Where
you
do
know.
you?
Yeah, it would have been so funny. I was ready to laugh my ass off right there. damn.
I see how it is.
It is
I
what
see
it
how
is.
it is. All right. Now with that done, we are gonna go into our short break for the beginner bracket here. And yeah, we're gonna be back in what, 5 minutes or so? Maybe less.
Stick around, folks.
Yes, they stick around. And if you have questions, do put them in the chat. I am gonna be reading through them, and I will try to rap God through them before our next match.
Okay. See ya in a bit.
back here. Well, welcome to beginner bracket part 2 in a sense. We got 3 more rounds to go, 6 more matches to show. And our players, I feel that after 3 matches, it balances out naturally, given that this is a Swiss bracket.
Yeah, I played in these before. It definitely like the 4th and 5th round are definitely the more of I want to say where you put up against the player that has the similar score to you. It's definitely the closest rounds, I want to say.
Yeah, definitely.
What skins of GBS would you want as a costume? Naked Belial. Sure, let's go with that.
No, don't do that, please. I don't want this game to be burned to the ground. Well, let it stay in the gacha. The Summer Belial. Oh no. You never asked me what's a mascarpone cake. There's a mascarpone cheese. And it's basically cheesecake made from that specific cheese. Here we go. What skin from Grand Blue I would like to have in the game? I would say Zara Narmaya, we already had those 2. Catalina.
We also have the Siegfried.
Siegfried just did the helm, to be honest.
I mean, I don't play like the gacha game, so I don't know like the costumes. So yeah, the answer.
Racking my brain. Okay.
So-
No. Vasaroga.
So the answer is Summer Belial, like 9 out of 10 times.
No. Vasaroga.
The Vasaraga Summer?
No. Vasaroga. There's a new skin that this April Fool's added. Is basically imagine a rugby player Vasaroga.
Oh. No, that's
And-
Summer Vasaraga. I want to see those specs.
You know how there's the aftermath, his SSB8 the explosion he does. Now
Yeah.
imagine instead of him smashing the site, he goes there and does an elbow on you, and then that explosion happens.
What's the name of the skin? I'm googling it right now.
Vasaroga.
Vasaraga?
Rugger.
Oh, Vasaraga. Okay, got it. Not showing up on Google Images for some reason.
Siegfried versus Smart.
Oh my god, I've seen some Vasaraga artwork I did not want to see. Jesus Christ, I'm not doing this shit again. Oh my god.
This guy decided to Google Grand Blue Fantasy. Anyways, we're gonna go into our next match. It's gonna be Benu versus Fujoshi Devil, and it's gonna be Bubs versus Siegfried match. And there are some questions that are happening around, and one of them is. By the way, Hina, I have a better answer for that. I'm just mostly memeing, but Vasaroga is pretty funny. If you're in the air, you can block the first one, and then you spot dodge you mash spot dodge on the ground afterwards. It works similar vein.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh,
Oh no, went for
he's
the
hila-
comedy.
He's hilarious.
Oh no. Remember we talked about Abel? Well, this is the second one. I like the Lil-Waynes. Oh, the Rizzed Up, huh? The Rizzed Up Lil-Waynes would be funny.
I'm not giving it a fucking guess what that fuck does that mean. Oh, dodging Siegfried's projectile is a risk, always, because that what you just saw will happen. Siegfried will run behind it and do that.
Yeah. Ooh, far age there, catching the Fujoshi Devil's approach here, keeping it in the corner. Good job on the better side.
Trial 2.
2H, good on tier there. Whoosh. Gonna get the plus frames here, and Benu. I like that Benu's starting to play, like, there's some cheeky strike throw happening between these two players.
Yep. Oh, tries to call out a dodge, but didn't happen.
No. The thing is, Benu did the right thing. If he spot dodged it, he would have gotten hit for more damage. It's better to block it than to get hit. Is that funny? Oh, the Street Fighter 5 throw bait. Gonna get the little throw, and that's gonna kill. Benu takes that match in.
So, oh god, what's the name? Then the devil. He's struggling a lot with the H fireball from Siegfried in neutral, as do most characters do, right?
Commencing test.
Yeah.
Alright, what can you do against that fireball in neutral? Well, what can
mean-
you do against this?
It's either spot dodge it and then take what pressure he has afterwards, which kind of sucks, or if your character has an EX fireball, you just trade it with him. It's better to just trade it and not let they still keep semblance of neutral rather than.
I mean, he has spot dodged before, but just get hits by the follow-up, follow pressure right after it, so...
There
he
is a
not-
specific spacing where you can basically spot dodge it and be safe.
So, there you go. You gotta spot dodge it better.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's an EP.
Ooh. Yeah, gonna go into gonna finish that with a good chunk of damage. Still, one level of this install on Siegfried is gonna make it a lot of very painful.
Oh!
He
He
tried
goes-
to do the anti-slopper SBA, but it didn't work out. And we're gonna go into SSBA for Joshi Devil. Takes that round back, catching that install, which you use half of your health for that install.
I mean, I guess that install was hopefully an S, and he probably just wanted to do SBA or something, but Bob's teleported behind him, and the input for install came out, I wanna say.
Trial 2.
That's most likely what happened. That is a very good
Nice.
answer to a fireball if I've ever seen it.
You can do that as Bubs. It's Bubs has the power to do it, but I don't know about the recovery. Probably Bennu could have recovered in time, because that's Siegfried's fireball in a nutshell. Like, it's a good risk reward. Tries to teleport again, but now Ua is gonna hit it in there. Gonna go into some install. Takes one install, which is good time management tool. 6XM here. Doing close, heavy, meaty. I don't know, like, one thing that I really would like to advise, like, doing this close, heavy, meaty is not bad. Yo, this is gonna hurt right away. We're gonna go right into... Oh, you
Oh, no,
combo
he got
limit!
Oh no, it was not one. Oh! That is
Tries
one
to
way
go
to
for
deal
the
with
combo.
comedy, for sure, and doesn't block the fireball.
Amusing.
Yeah, probably kinda upset but for that not working.
Like we, it's like we said with against Stable, you either had to be jumping or doing a DP, and we saw right there a DP working. Good air to air, I guess. Ooh, that-
Plus frames, playing it safe here, gonna go with the Karma. You don't use Karma from that range because this will happen.
Yes, and I think he could have done like an actual proper punish instead of dodge, instead of just grab, right?
Okay, this is top shooter. Please continue on cooking. There's something I need to check for Joshi Devil because there is one very specific counterplay to Siegfried, but it's only like privileged to very few characters in a sense.
Okay, privilege to the good characters, like there a H fireball, beating the Siegfried H fireball, but again, Bubs has a bit of delay, so might not be the best answer always, but worked out over there. That TP neutral, I don't know about that actually. What were you calling out? Oh, gets to you.
Now I
you
don't
level
know
up?
if how it works, but Bubs' 2M is 7 frames. Now, if you're gonna get hit by his Rekka starter, the slashes that he does, right?
Yes.
Regardless what option he does, except for the parry, a 7-framer will punish all of them. The only issue that I don't know about Bubs is that does the high hit him? If it doesn't hit the 2M and you low profile it, that's it. That's your pressure. Like right now, 2M would have punished there.
For sure. Now you have something to laugh for sure.
Yeah, this is something that you need to learn against Siegfried because it is the stance is -7 on block if he cancels it, and every other option has 7 and more frames of delay between them. That's how you deal with it.
A grab gets him in the corner. TPs again. Another
Nice
grab.
pressure.
Yes, this pressure is what you want to see out of Bubs, but that's unfortunate.
Try to be a bit more careful there, but Bennu gets the jump out, unfortunately.
I want to see that pressure when he is not basically at chip point,
Mm-hmm.
Because, there's always that risk with their chip point, but that pressure is very good. Nicely done.
Footsies! I like to see that. 6XL, gonna get the... That's Blossom block and Bennu's...
Oh!
Yeah, the parry can work out, but you know what? Getting hit by the parry when you're at this health is massively whatever. Nice! Gets the Karma and spot dodge as well. Bennu's really prepared for this.
Oh, damn.
With punishment! You take those. Good defense. Okay, Excalibur out here. There's another thing that you can do actually. You can actually roll all the options that he does after the slashes as well if you really want to. And that does kill because Ultimate Karma at that promo confirms into it. Still alive there, even if Bennu is at set point.
Yeah, Bennu was did not block those projectiles, just ran into them, and he's dead from that. Oh, he's
Alright.
okay. Devil is punished now. 6XL.
You're gonna get working in. Kill Excalibur. It's Fireball.
The fireball.
The neutral for Fujoshi is doing a good work, but I do feel that this is like these kind of pressure situations that Bennu is going. It feels that Bennu is getting away. Almost gets hit there.
Oh
but again,
no!
DP. Yes, frames. That's gonna be very rough for Fujoshi to get back here. Comedy was broken. Tries to go to two. Oh, could have been punished. 2M, bro, Bennu. 2M. Oh wait, hold up. That could have bounced with the Excalibur. I
Yeah,
feel.
he's not going for the EX version like that much, and that's not
Ooh.
I agree. And a good comeback.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
kill
a
this.
comeback. First match to Fujoshi Devil, 2-1, still alive.
Commencing test. Trial 1. Start!
I just feel like Devil is like getting the most out of these like small interactions, getting a lot of like hits in, and that will add up and make you like very health benefit.
But on the other side, Bennu has been playing a lot on the light, close, heavy, and he's just trying to scout the timing. I don't think that going always close, light, close, heavy is a good way to scout the timing. Yeah, you wanna interact with that and just try to find what you can do. Yeah, here we go, you can do that. That's good.
Oh, I thought that wasn't the range, but it is.
It is in range, and I like Fujoshi has trained this timing because the throw weighs just a little for the throw protection to get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus frames.
Neither Isabella for Bennu. Yeah, I was about to say we haven't seen him SVA neutral to deal with projectiles, but he beat me to it. And that is a very good piece
Oh!
and deep piece with an air unblockable, nicely done, good recognition.
Trial 2.
Yes.
Start!
Ooh. This extent that was spaced out pretty good, but right now just being a bit too angsty in the defense here. Again, a counter hit, landing clean, and Bennu gets the good damage chunk. Goes for the throw again. There's a lot of again situations, I feel.
Oh, redive!
Oh my god, Colin Cake, this is some unnecessary jank.
Oh, shout out to Promenade, Mr. Promenade himself, but he's dead.
He's dead. Yes, Sam for Joshi Devil.
That's what you get for
It's a hard
putting
matchup.
redive.
I still would like to check if the Bubs' 2M is capable of cleanly hitting out of the Rekka shenanigans that he can do. Or I would say
Maybe.
stance. That's the right definition for him because he can hold it.
Yeah, technically.
Technically.
Actually, Mr. Riot.
Actually.
Definitely a good game. Those are the two. I would assume because this was round 5 that. Was it?
Yep.
Round
Right.
4. Excuse me. But yeah, it was round 4. I assume both of those players were. Oh no!
They were doing pretty good. I feel this is on the upper part of the Swiss bracket. Usually after the third one, we do showcase both sides of it. And now on the other side, we're gonna have Red Curry versus Strobler.
And they are getting right into it. It's gonna be Gita Fairy.
Mm-hmm. Gita Fairy. Where do I start with this?
Well, I guess we can start that Gita wants to be all up in Fairy's face, and Fairy does want to keep that medium to long distance. So, classic zoner Shoto. matchup, that GG was not even gonna hit. So
Playing it, gets that hit in,
Oh.
no recovery. Unless
Yeah.
it's a sweep or an ultimate skill or a super, you can always really tech to recover.
Oh.
Remember. Remember.
Nicola.
Be playing that. Oh, tries to
Oh.
be too
Yeah.
far away, I feel. Another.
Yeah.
These whips are working too much as I thought. I think Red Curry, when you're playing against Fairy,
what is that? Run up, Leafy.
don't really jump you run in like that. You need to employ a bit more of this kind of erratic. You walk in, you block. Walk in, you block. Your goal
Maybe-
is just to get in on the zoner, right? You need to get into a point where it becomes dangerous for the zoner to do things.
Yeah. Roll maybe if you can react to it.
Also, walking back is a bad idea against
Yeah,
zoners.
walking back against Zoner, that's what he wants. Why are you walking back right now?
Amusing.
If you're scared of like a whip because you're at ship point, the whip would have gotten you if you're full screen or if you are right over her face, so go up to her face where your character is effective.
Scoop
these-
got a good idea. Okay, chip damage. Not really challenging the negative frames there. 2L, 2L, and again these whips, all of them are working out.
Oh,
Jumping
that-
into GG.
I mean, yeah, now you know, doesn't work. Don't jump against GG. Run up DP, medium DP, that has worked like once and failed like 5 times. Maybe you should
Yeah.
think about that. That's not working.
Oh, here we go. Good, 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 good.
Finally,
This
he's in.
Gonna get a ball bounce.
Doesn't
This
get
is the
much from
combo
it.
just a smidge away. That could mean a
Oh.
lot. There's a thing. Jumping against Fairy is a really good idea, but the
Yes.
issue is that coming back to the first match that we talked about, it's still a commitment. You still have to call out certain option that a Fairy does. This is one of the options that you can call out. And now please do a good combo. No, that could have been a Raging Strike, a basketball combo, and it could be that.
Ah. So Curry. Oh,
Oh, that
yeah,
was
that does.
GG.
Yeah, that Gita's new fireball has no range. What the hell?
Trial 3.
Barely a fireball at that point. But definitely Curry, recognize when you can kill, when you can't kill, and that, my man, that doesn't work. And adapt your combo accordingly to it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's another jump in. Tries to 668 here hard. If that counter hit, that could mean a lot of damage, to be honest. Oh, almost gets the jump in, didn't get the jump H there. So yeah, as I said, Red Curry feels like he's been doing a lot of just work, just to push like
Oh, the-
brute force going to, on Fairy, and that's not a good idea usually. Couldn't that been a Raging Strike from what damage? Probably not. Probably now Lobster is doing an SMH motion with his head. Like, no, this man does not know what Fairy does.
Which is fine.
And that's
why
true
you're
because
here.
because the prominent Fairy player blocked me. He's not playing a Nilla matchup.
Tell us about it. Okay, jumps in, getting like you said, jumping against Fairy is not as risky as against other characters. It is still a risk. Don't fool yourself. But it's definitely, my man. Again, recognize. Look, Kurt. Recognize, that something you're doing is not working, and stop doing it. My man.
That's a good idea in this pod dodge, honestly. It will probably hit. Nice, goes into SVA. And just to
get
get
a
back
Raging
on the
Strike,
he called it a skill issue. This man won the last set that we've ever played and then went and blocked out. I'm not ever fucking playing this ever again.
Never again.
And it was unranked. In voice chat as well. Welcome
Whatever.
to FGC, ladies and gentlemen.
What a
Nice
Oh,
idea
yeah.
against Rumbler now, knowing that the jumps are gonna come in. And now Red Curry, when you know that your Fairy is waiting... I was distracted by Riot calling me out. It was Strobler winning the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm starting to see like Curry like, oh, you could have gotten something. I'm starting to see Curry like, being able to finally approach the zoner.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
The moment
But-
you create the situations where the zoner has to think about two planes of existence right now in the fighting game, because yes, they control the space, but they cannot control all the space all the time, right?
Yes, there are always holes. There is always a way to get on the zoner.
No, you cannot block the U version, and that is what they pay 50 bar to get so, and they do not get the refund off of it, so that's whatever.
And
Ultimate DP
Oh.
plus frames a million, and just goes for the throw. There we go.
yes, I was plus frames, but the Sora could just mash before the U fireball came in because he took a lot to commit to that H fireball. I said U fireball, I meant H.
Ah. So
Good
I
idea.
like this adaptation from Strawbler. He sees that the jump-ins are starting to work so much so Red Curry, and now being way more aware to
Another
untier.
jump,
Yeah.
not working out.
So right now, at this point, when you're getting untiered, that means the opponent is being very keen on just
Oh, I
untiering
like
you.
that approach.
But when you're trying to untier, one of the rules of untiering is your untiers are gonna work if you're not gonna press anything. If you're gonna be ready for it, right? They're not gonna work if you're gonna get called out like this.
Work it. You gotta learn your combos, man. But that's okay. You're learning.
That's okay.
why
Yeah, you're learning. You're learning.
That's why you're here, my man. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Gets in again. Wreck
Okay,
it.
wait, please. Go into super. Go into super. Oh.
Go. I would say go into Raging Strike then, super. But
Yeah, that's fine, but just spending the cash on the combo, you got a hit. Why not just spend it? And that's gonna be it. 2-0 right now for Strawbler.
yes, 2-0. So if I had to say like something to Red Curry is learn to take advantage of the situations that you get, because even when you're getting in, you're not getting the most out of it, which you know is fine. But recognize that you can do a lot better in the combo department.
Like, I would like you to say it like this. If you get a confirm onto your opponent and you have the
Like
chance
this
to
one?
use a super. Yeah, like this one. You have a chance to use a super.
Beautiful. That's what I
Let's
want
go.
to see.
Right. If you get the chance to use the super, now think, if you're not gonna get to use super, when are you gonna get the second chance?
You might not.
You might even not.
Just
See?
runs against that whip. SVA, that's not gonna hit, but it's gonna stay neutral, so just
Yeah.
calm down.
Oh, no.
Oh no! That is unfortunate.
I'm gonna get the web GG
Oh.
on you right now.
Ah.
Oh, that clipped out of the skies!
That was a bit risky, but it worked, so
We take those.
we absolutely take those.
Rapper jumps, let's go!
Oh, using Reki neutral, probably a misinput, but you know, he's
Yeah.
still in it. At chip point.
Here we go,
Super jump, super.
Just,
Uh-oh.
if you have no idea what to
Uh-oh.
confirm.
Another jump.
Okay. Okay. So, when you're at that low, you have the resources, you have the BP, right? The rule is, if you die with free BP, that means you're not really, or win with free BP, you're probably not playing that well. Well, it sounds very terrible. It's not that well, you're not playing the Rising as the resources give you. right?
You're not correctly using your resources.
Yes,
given to you.
that is probably the better definition for it. And if you get that close line there, Raging Strike, Raging Chain. That's your easiest confirm there. You saw the person with a whole ass DP.
I like that TP. He's not running like medium VPing anymore, so that's a start. That's what I. Okay.
The combo
That's
limit,
combo
combo
limit.
limit.
No.
The combo starts counting whenever you hit your opponent when he's in the air. While he's grounded, it does not start to count. So if you get an air-to-air hit like that, you have to remember that you have to probably cut down on the combo. Hey.
So I saw Curry again just walking back and giving space to the zoner before he like commits, and you know what? I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna jump out. Like, I would say every time Curry tries to approach, like if he decides, okay, I'm gonna approach now, he just sprints in and maybe tries to jump. I would like to see a bit more patient approach from Curry, you know, maybe walk a bit forward, maybe try to roll forward, you know, to dodge reacting to a button.
You can do preemptive rolling, but then you'll add up more 2Ms into the mix. And yes, you can press a button on the button, and then you'll introduce timing issues into the mix.
Yeah.
Just having more options is always fine. What I would like you, Curry, to do and to consider is walking. Walking down, Fairy has no good ways to chip you at range.
Yeah.
She's terrible at range chipping. She's a zoner that needs some external tools to get the chip damage in. Right?
Oh, no. Who let this man in the kitchen? He's going. Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, that works. Don't walk back against the bomb.
No, that's.
And gets ungeared there, and Strabler's gonna get to 3-1. Okay, so one argument for walking against the zoner. Well, against Metera and other zoners, it's gonna be a bit more different because you need to be very ready for the spot dodges on the fireballs, just not to get chipped. And there's a whole 5U, whatever. Metera is Metera. But right now, Fairy has no good ways of chipping at range. That means you can walk forward, crouch block. Walk forward, crouch block.
Yes.
And there's one little magic that people, I think, forget in how it works in Rising. I have to explicitly say, walking builds more meter than running.
That cannot be said enough, and it doesn't feel right. Like, really, running builds more meter, but it does. Just walking a bit in place, you can easily build. If you take like 2 steps, you might build almost like 15%, which will add up. And you build so much meter in Rising. I've had rounds where I used super like twice in one round. It can happen. It's not common, I'll admit it, but it can happen. You build so much meter in this game.
Yes, walking is the key in building the meter, and it will help you even more because Jita has some pretty good tools against Fairy shenanigans in the ultimate department, the ultimate Direka, the ultimate Fireball. We've seen some ultimate Fireball there.
Yeah. Not they didn't had much success. The ultimate fireballs he was using like at a range where the fireball would just disappear. So
yeah, it was too far away, but it could catch an extended hurt box. If
I guess,
much so, it could be possible. It could be used like that.
I
But
guess
there's another thing. Running has this very iffy thing that that people probably felt it, but couldn't really explain it. It has recovery. If you run and then try to stop the block, there's recovery until you do the block. There is no recovery if you cancel the run into some sort of an action. Jump, button, spot dodge, roll, anything. If you want to go into the block, running is probably the worst idea to do so.
Yeah.
The run blocking is pretty weak in this game.
So if you really have to run and you suddenly, have the need to defend against something, I guess, I mean, maybe you won't be caught in the recovery because the recovery is not like big, but it is there. But spot dodging can work, so I'm just saying, last as a last resort. One thing about Red Curry that I would like to see more was when he decided to go in. Okay, I'm gonna go in now. He just ran and there was absolutely no patience whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So, a button flipped on his head and he's like, I'm gonna go sprint right now. I'm gonna go jump like full screen.
I wanna be in his property now!
Now! And
now!
He for sure, I don't think he engaged, like you said, like walking once. And definitely something to consider, especially, against zoners.
Mm.
Just walking, rolling against a projectile zoner, against Fairy, like you said, can be, you can be caught out.
Yeah. Definitely.
Up next, who do we got? We got Resco against, what's the other player's name? Oh, it's
yes.
Okay, Vilkas on
Resco and Vilkas. So these two names are that I recognize, actually, both of them.
Yep.
Vilkas is a fellow Latvian, and he's now on that Vayne train. And Resco has been around with you quite a bit. By the way, that M wild beat is -8. Yule far M punishes it. Let's start with that.
Oh, no. I just want to quickly point out, every single Yule we've had on stream has been using this exact color.
It's a good color, sir.
I will not deny that, but I'm just pointing it out. Uh,
Throw, we're gonna
A
get the
shield?
shield on you. The shield will protect you from a DP though, because it's funny, because Yule has a metric fuck ton of hits in her DP. And that should go into the Bombo. Yeah, that's
mean-
gonna be a link. Resco gets that first kill here.
Amusing.
Also, I just want to feel his name is 5U Enjoyer. I wonder if we'll see some vain 5U shenanigans.
I mean, that would be very funny.
It would be debatably funny as fuck. Yes.
Whoosh.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nice, good. Takes the throw here. Even
Um,
if you they will tech, it can be spaced out. It can be -4. It's still better to
Oh.
go for it than not to go for it. Honestly.
Acceptable.
Ooh, energy destruction.
That's interesting. Okay, shields up. Oh!
That,
don't know why.
now that with the 6XL, how it changed, you need to think about the Brave countering 6XL.
I don't know why, but I was expecting like the Brave counter to
Amusing.
destroy the shield there, but it didn't. I don't know why I thought that would happen. I'll be honest with you.
It's weird. Brave counter has like this very weird hitbox up front, and the shield only breaks with everything that goes in front of it, not behind it. So it might have been a weird hitbox hurtbox interaction. Okay, one for all gonna go in there.
Oh.
The ultimate
That was-
Fox Flame coming in out, and he tries to close M anti-air. Unfortunately, that whiffs, and now Resco is gonna get into that good damages here. Stance pressure. Yeah, you
Oh.
cannot. Tries to Brave counter out from the stance, and uses the second one this time.
Yep. So 1v3
One for
for
all.
Vilkas.
Oh, 6XL does
Oh.
not confirm it. You can still confirm it at the far light. and-
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yabanite Yakto catches the spot dodge. I think I've said it
Good
right.
Gotta say, you take a
I
look at
think I said it right.
probably all that fire. It's
The
like,
what?
I'm
first
pretty
you
bad
tried out
with
double
German names usually.
Come and see
For
me.
you all, even in the beginner bracket, what I'm doing, I'm coming with my own quote-unquote commentary skill, you know? Top shooter.
Oh.
It's remembering every skill name and using it as much as possible.
I mean, I just know Eustace's and Uno's skills because those are like the cool characters I care about.
Ooh, on destruction. Get in there.
But that's definitely a
Pro.
good habit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. It's a Lovenbein Yacht. Actually.
Shout out to Google Translator.
No, I'm not gonna pull in the Google Translator right now, but you know who needs the Google Translator for Vilkas for trying to understand how to get out of the spirit pressure here? Because right now the Fox is coming in, plus frames, goes for the chip damage, gets the throw.
Amusing.
holy guacamole.
Trial
The
two.
Fox language of the pressure is pretty hard to deal with. I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh,
Energy destruction goes
he's just
for.
using you.
I like the usage of the one for all here, but I don't think it's really useful against Yule. Mostly when the best thing that you're stopping is Yule 6XL. She still has Far M, which is a particularly good mid-range button. I think that's how the matchup changes when
There
you
goes the
think
shield
about it.
again. That's like the
Yeah.
second time the shield has gone on to the audience.
Yeah, he likes to chill. I mean, what kind of shield wants to break?
Not my shield, that's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Resco
yes.
getting that good damage in. Frame kills
Yeah,
with
look
the
at my shield
the
breaking.
box, keeping up the
Oh,
pressure. That was almost a crouch confirmed there.
Meter is available. Bravery is available. Oh, that curve stomped. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of the corner for now.
Oh my god, this is funny. You need to be prepared to spot dodge those energy destructions, I feel.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like most use skills, like let out that thing.
Oh,
what?
arms destruction doesn't get punished for that. I don't know what was he cooking, honestly.
He was cooking something, but he burned it. So, meter
Mm-hmm.
available for both players actually to use skills. Oh,
Catches the energy destruction here, but
Yeah.
the Raging Strike comes in hot, and now we're
No
having
hit.
no BP, but never mind, Resco gets the second throw here.
feels like this was just getting overwhelmed there at the last moment.
Yep, 1-1 now.
Not punishing UL shenanigans.
Trial
Mm-hmm.
one. Start.
Bonk.
Okay. Shield.
Oh!
That is funny. Oh no, okay, it works against low Hanarashi as well, I guess.
Boom.
Boom. I do feel that the dizzy fish of
Oh,
a
what was
shield
that spell?
changes a lot of things. Really.
That shield will
Oh no, oh
definitely...
no, oh no. Okay, that looked like 5U.
That shield will definitely, we'll be learning about it more as the days go on when that character, comes out, and how the shield interacts with buttons,
It's only been second game. Oh no, that's gonna be mid-screen hit. Gonna get the Raging Train, Raging Strike. Good damage. Go for another one, brother!
You
basket
could have
butt!
got-
Just basket butt!
You could have killed right there, and no anti-air once again.
You're gonna die from any interaction again! And now that the Brave counter does not go into the chip point, what's the point?
That
Just
is the
matches on the
point.
Rage. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that is. Oh, does Vayne 5U work against Raging Strain? No, I'm curious. And Raging Strike.
It does. Why shouldn't?
I don't know. It feels like a weird interaction to see. I should probably go check it out after this. After this bracket's done. Oh, wasn't blocking. No block button.
Army Destruction.
1 BP for Resco, so I think Vilsky's gonna go for Raging Strike.
I mean, they've established that they are willing to go for it, but right now this is way better for Vilkas, because any one good hit is good enough. It's already 20% increased damage.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
5U is gone!
No,
he
no,
was
the combo
pressing
was
5U.
too long. Oh, 2M plus frames. Now this is gonna be very tight for both Vilkas and Resco. Here we go, the chip damage. Oh, he went for the DP. He tried to go for the arms destruction there, but it's not invincible, and the ultimate Solid Sky is gonna do it.
Okay. So, I had to do something real quick, but I'm now back. So good.
Don't worry, welcome back. Oh, here we go, the classic Yule RPS, the Starlit Sky into Hanarashi. It's mostly basically a knowledge check of the rock, paper, scissors. You just need to mostly know afterwards, just run after the Yule.
Oh, Resco just goes for the U Fox Flame on block just to get, like, plus frames. I'm not sure if I agree with that meter usage. Oh, no!
Oh, could have picked it up. Could have picked it up. Could have picked it up. Oh, the Raging Strike here. Some good damages. Jumps over the one for all.
I guess.
Frames.
Oh, no BP for Vilkas
Nope.
now, so... You know.
This could be bad.
Uh-oh.
And he just goes for Loving by Yakto. And I think you can spot dodge it.
I'm probably right. That sounds like the type of SBA where you have to spot dodge it. And then get a punish because, Jesus, that was a lot of knockback.
Definitely.
Commencing test.
Right.
Trial
We're
1.
gonna go into a 2-1 for Vilkas here, and Vilkas has been doing a good job at controlling the pace. But I do feel that there are some things that
Oh.
you can... Oh, just going over. Sick RPS.
LPS.
Okay,
Vayne
6-0.
for sure looks like it can control that mid-range, Like this range she seems very comfortable in, and you all being an all-up-in-your-face character.
I
Kinda
feel
has
that...
to-
Go on.
No, I was just checking, like, Vayne, it looked like he was 5Uing. I was like, is he 5Uing? I was just checking that out. So, definitely a matchup where Ewell probably has
Oh,
to...
GG's got him.
Boom.
Boom.
Ewell has to, get in. Sort of like
Fusing.
you would get in on another medium range character like maybe Uno or Catalina.
There's one plus for Yule's side. Like Vayne is a slow boy. He doesn't particularly walk fast. Also, there's one more thing if funny Resco. You can cancel off the shield. You can press a normal and then cancel. And I think that in the Yule matchup, it's gonna be a button into cancel into Hanarashi. That's a legit thing. Oh, the bunt! Here we go. Gonna get the ultimate star of the sky. Gonna get. Oh!
Oh, that was interesting. Both whiffing, both. Both players. Oh, that ain't it.
Oh, he just tried to GG's got him, and now let's
But no
see.
punish.
Usually at these kind of points, ooh, mashes the ultimate Hanarashi.
Amusing.
Yeah.
Gotta
Let's go,
see if
Dexter.
you can roll through that vein SSPA. Maybe not. Maybe spot dodge.
No,
Probably.
spot dodge is better. It looks like it hits low enough.
Yeah. Spot dodge is definitely like the option. You're just wondering if roll is also a thing you can do. Probably not. We'll have to test it out.
Yeah. There we go. Gets the raging strike, raging chain combo here. It's
One
in the
BK
corner.
already for Resco, so
Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous for Resco because any hit can hurt like this. Like everything's 20% increased. It's like Vilk is mixing up his own specials, I feel. He's been using a lot of old EX arm destruction. Oh no! Oh no!
oh lord.
That's gonna do a ton of damage. Leave 0 BP. This is not what you're dealing with. 60 seconds and one, no BP, low health.
Oh, caught him!
Or
Press the button!
ultimate Hanarashi.
And he gets a kill actually. Nicely done. Right on the last hit of the DP, that was the kill. That was really close, but worked out.
Was pretty close. At that,
2-2.
at that point, I would have taken the stance for Vilkis to be a bit more patient and just use the brave counters as much as possible there. Ooh, 2M. Lots of 2M, trying to stuff out any kind of forward momentum. Yeah, this is how you play your mid-range characters, really.
Oh, nice jump. Now he's in. Vilkis is cornered.
Plus
Trying to
range.
get out something, trying to get out something with the stamp set, but Vilkis holding his defense. Not this time though.
Yeah, brave countering against Yule is a rough thing to do. Usually, learning how to defend against stance in general helps. It's gonna deal a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
Vayne is a big
Oh,
boy and
almost
he's gonna
a chip.
kill. And Vilkis is just saying, you know what, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna go into SSVA, and that's how it goes. Set point for Resco.
Yeah, I think that has only worked once. You know?
Twice.
Oh, twice?
Yeah.
So, well, at this point, I think like these players know the risk of doing that. You just choose to do that because you can do that. Even if an option is risky, you can just say, you know what, I'll take the risk.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like gambling today, so I'm gonna do it.
Man,
Just because the
damn,
option is
I'm
risky.
willing to lose all my health for a chance to win the round.
Yeah, just because an option is risky doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing it once every once in a while, you know?
Now don't listen to this master gambler right here. Every choice has its own risk reward. Just consider it hard.
I love gambling.
I see how it is.
Oh, damn.
And tries to be cheeky here. Oh, arms destruction going into the skies.
Nope.
Doesn't get to confirm there. Could have been in the wild beats. Energy destruction in neutral already spent in cooldown. Resco is feeling way more comfortable. Could have been a kill there, but Resco just okay. He's listened to your. This is what means to listen to top shooter's advice.
You know, you should always listen to me. That's
Trial 3.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Top Shooter.
no. Here's the thing. You're not exactly wrong.
Anyways, double lead there for both players here, and they're playing for the last round. It's gonna be pretty hard for both of them, I feel, because they're spending their BP like crazy. Arms destruction coming from Vilkis. He just doesn't want to hold that pressure.
If you're gonna
Good
use
here.
if you're gonna use a super as a defensive tool, always do it on reaction.
Oh yeah, on reaction to the cancel, not on wake up. If
Reaction-
you want to do it on wake up, just have
on-
a jar next to you and throw €1 in every time you do a super on wake up,
Yep.
and then you donate all the money to me. Oh, GG's got it. Uh-oh.
Okay, right. Got a question for you.
It's not gonna kill.
Nah, I don't think it is. You're alone.
Cut this rug.
Female.
Say, your technique is
I should have just gone through it kills because you said it wouldn't. You know, just always. That was my bad for you know going with what you were saying. That one is on me.
Man, playing Banjo is a better idea than watching a Will It Kill clip.
You know, you just lost all your euros that you got from you doing wake up SVAs.
Okay. Now, jokes aside, I'm kind of mad.
Another UL coming right at your screens. Man, thank God those never commentated one of these beginner brackets. He would fucking hate shit.
Anyways, I'm kind of still hating my life over the Will It Kill, but that was a really good set between Resco and...
Oh,
Will It-
no.
You all.
No, there we go. We got Loane on the screen to cheer you up.
Yeah!
Commencing test. Trial 1.
So,
Alright, let's see. So, for starters, let's go into the first half. Does Degen know how to play against Loane? If
that
yes,
is
then
always
we'll-
a question.
Because honestly, with Loane, there's not a lot of things that will probably improve you as Loane than just fundamental skill and experience, in a sense.
Oh,
Most
I
of the
always
things is
think-
very knowledge checky.
I already see
A lot of
Nerdle is a big fan of the 5U, but he's already out of bravery points. Yeah. So,
One thing that you can consider with Loane in general is to play the zoner game, and that's gonna be HBA.
block it.
Oh,
Okay. That is no.
no, you cannot do that.
Think of it like this: Loane is invincible when he's in the SSPA.
It's a reversal, yes.
Yes,
Oh, and
you
hello
can.
there! Swampin
cannot-
coming in to raid our beginner bracket. We're at 5th round, there's gonna be 3 more games. Now it's Nerdle versus Degen here, Yule versus Loane. And
Amusing.
congratulations, Swampin, on getting Master with Vayne.
Trial 2.
I'm
For
tracking
sure.
that.
Always. Oh,
Alright. I'm gonna get the throw, Caterpillar, gonna go for
Oh,
the 6
good
stage.
doing.
That's -2. Could have challenged afterwards as well. Guren's plus on block, but does not get. That was a plus on
No.
block, Guren, to be
oh,
honest.
damn.
Game corner you go.
Oh.
Tries to go for the throw,
Oh,
just tad too early.
Just throw her back. Put him in the corner. Do not. No.
Yeah.
That, it's,
Uh-oh.
oh, nice anti-air.
Oh. Oh no. Who?
Uh-oh.
You!
Stop. You can spot dodge
Oh
everything
my
Loane throws
God.
at you when he's when he's in SVA.
In SBA, it's better just to deal with it in the classic way of just.
Blocking.
You need to hold guard and spot dodge when the low happens.
Trial
The low is
It takes
the-
some training in the training room, but it helps.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
Again.
XL on the berry.
Yeah.
So what you're
Max
saying to
cover.
option up?
I don't remember right.
Damn.
Damn.
Don't get amnesia as this Lil Wayne right now after this combo gets a throw. This sequence is going very, very good right now for Degen.
Yep.
Just get the hit. Go into super. Go into super. Good. No, fair.
Yeah, he got
fair.
it. He got it. He absolutely got it. He just wanted to show like he's stubborn, like a bit more.
Amusing.
I understand, but
I think we probably need to explain Loane's parry once again because the gen has been
fine.
getting hit right.
I'm sorry for being a bit more of a pushover on just using the super at that moment at that given time, right? But there's a thing is that the longer you're doing your combo, when you know that the super is gonna kill there, the more chances you're putting on the draw. Consistency. Consistency is key.
Oh. Maybe nice.
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh, oh,
what are
jumping.
they?
Ring around the rosies.
Oh, got a 5U in there.
That's punishable, I think. And
Oh, just hits the bro and misses Loane. Fuck Tommy in particular, I guess.
Tommy, get out of here. Oh, SSBA.
SBA, yes. Keep it simple. If it's gonna kill, just do it the easy way.
Yes, definitely. Good job there from Deegan. Is it Deegan, I guess?
Degen.
Commencing test.
I'm gonna call him Deegan.
Trial 1.
I'm gonna call him Degen, and one of us is gonna be right, and one of us is gonna be wrong.
I don't think that works like that. Okay, that's -2. You can take your turn back. It's a funny thing to beat, honestly. I had to specifically lab a choice against the low 6H. That could have been a good
A
combo
lot
there.
of jumping going on in this set, and not many punishes to it. Again,
Yeah, no one tearing game right now.
keep your anti-airs always in mind, guys. Like anti-airing is extremely potent with almost every character. Oh,
Unless
lucky
this
to know
happens.
Yeah.
Oh no.
SBA.
SBA.
No.
Oh.
Okay, block it. That's a low.
Low. Yeah. That clipped it! Just the
Right.
Oh my
right,
goodness.
Right in the toes.
Right at the toes.
Trial 2.
Alright. Nerdle
Oh.
gets that round in. Can keep on. I would say that Nerdle just playing a bit more on the zoning game with Lowain, and you can actually play zoning game with Bros and Caterpillar, is quite a bit more effective against Yule than against other characters, so...
I mean, against most rushdown characters in general, I would assume it is an option that's always available for Lowain.
Jumps out the corner.
Some characters he absolutely cannot do it, but in here, yeah. Okay, so will Iggy come out? Iggy is coming
Yeah,
out.
Iggy is out. Mario Party time. Let's see if Deegan can...
No, that's a low.
No, that's not low. That's unblockable, bro.
Oh right, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, there is all the BP just gone because every
Yeah,
lava,
oh.
every lava hit kills a BP.
Yeah, she's
What is going on?
they are cooking right now. So
They're definitely cooking.
he was DJ was just holding the block button. Not even like not even attempting to spot dodge. So everything Lowain does in SSVA, if you don't know, has an answer that you can do that will nullify, you know, the option the SSVA is representing. The spot dodge is the answer, like 50% of the time, and the other 50% of the time is jumping
Yep.
at the right thing he does. This is gonna be big damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave him at no BP.
Yep. No BP, and this is gonna deal with so much damage. And
Oh, almost a chip on. Oh,
again. Okay, goes for the reversal just to get
Oh.
out and out of the possibility there, but.
he got
What was
that.
that?
That HDP was not it. He was not at chip point. That I don't think that.
I could barely keep up.
Interesting choice to press 2H, to be honest.
Good time.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta hit him with an H button in neutral. You know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're going into our fourth
Did he just
match.
taunt there?
What?
I think Nerder just taunted there, but maybe not. I don't know.
I'm not sure either right now.
No,
I mean,
don't worry about it. Don't
I
worry.
mean, if you think about it, just going 5U as Lowain is taunting already.
Is it? You do get something out of it. Oh, that was
I
interesting.
mean, you get from doing a taunt as well. It's a communication tool.
It's a what now?
Communication tool.
You're the salt of the earth, alright? You know that?
I know.
Speaking of salt, oh, no time to Iggy.
Ooh.
It is very difficult to stop Lowain from getting Iggy out, if you know. But Iggy didn't come out there.
No. I mean, there is a specific game plan against Lowain. Just murder him before Iggy even happens.
I mean, but again, you build so much meter in Rising, that is not always an option.
I mean,
You will build meter more. I think he will build meter like more often than not, whether you like it or not. So, again, the answer is to learn how to deal with it.
yep.
Once it does happen.
He's not
because
gonna build enough
probably-
meter after this combo though, but he's very close. And now he's definitely not gonna have the super for quite a bit. Oh, the bros coming in. Just to
he's
catch the parry time. Oh, Raging Strike again. I don't think super is happening this round.
Oh,
Maybe. Because you do incur a
Oh.
lot of like, oh, that's it. Again, takes the third game for himself, 3-1. And I said, the super's not happening. Because after you use Raging Strike, Raging Chain, and if you use, what's it's called, the ultimate skills, you incur on yourself a meter penalty. Quite a hefty one as well.
Adiva for a few seconds, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the exact number of time, but for a while it's gonna be. And there's no visual indicator, right? I mean,
Yeah, there is no.
Well, I guess the visual indicator is you're not building, meter as you should, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So DJN definitely, didn't seem to. He struggled when Lowen got his shenanigans out, the SPA and SSPA out, which it's a knowledge check, a new trap that will catch you if you're not aware of it, and you will learn it in due time. So we've
Definitely.
explained it more. We explained it in more detail in the previous Lowen game that happened.
Mhm.
We didn't explain it much this time because again he didn't went much for it.
Yeah.
So as a Lowen, like you're already playing the knowledge check character, so you're basically every time you boot up the game, you boot up a round, you're just asking, do you know, to your opponent, and if the answer
Yes,
is
your first game plan the thing is doing if does your opponent know. But when you know, the only thing that will win games for you is just pure unadulterated mental overload.
yes,
Lowain can do a lot of things, even with his own mediocre tool.
DJ saying that was the second time he plays against Lowen.
You,
Yes,
you were very lucky with the supers there.
yes, definitely. There is an answer to Lowen's SPA and SSVA. No, spot dodge most of everything, and jump over the lava when Iggy comes out. Everything else is a labbing thing that yes, you will have to do your homework against Lowen. You will have to go into the training mode and lab it out. Like I said before, if you need
No,
I heard
the jump block. The jump block is against Iggy air bubbles.
the bubble. Yes, the green bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
In the big lady. So if you want to practice against Lowen, do what I mentioned earlier. Just go into training mode, set up the time for the Lowen SSPA, which is called, check this out, to infinite time. Set the bot to nightmare mode and just have the bot throw shit at you and react to the options the bot is trying out. That is the good way to get the grasp on Lowen shenanigans at start. And going back to what we were saying, the train of thought about Lowen. Lowen, we're saying you're asking the question, do you know? And if your opponent doesn't know, which in these beginner brackets you might run into more people that don't know than people that do, go ahead and try to build that meter, and just go for your shenanigans.
Commencing test.
And do your shenanigans if they don't know. Just go wild. If they do know, then that's where it's time for you to adapt. At any rate, let's get into the next matchup.
Yeah, we're gonna go into our penultimate set here for the beginner bracket. We're at the round 6, so let's get into it. It's gonna be Sirius Bacon versus Silver Valiant. And I played against Sirius Bacon in a very funny way that I usually queue into casual sets, and I can catch any of you in the casual queue. I'm watching. And yeah, just fairy gaming right now coming from Sirius Bacon.
Yeah, we saw 5U connect already, so Sirius Bacon, now you know this is a 5U type of hero player. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, jump scare. Yes! I can jump scare at any given time.
oh, speaking of jump
no.
scare,
Yeah, you need to either DP it with the ultimate or you block low then block high.
yes, that is 2 hits. Yes, that is 2 hits. One is low, one is high.
Go with that. Oh,
Oh,
there! You were ready to react to it. Or DP or close medium. Wouldn't work.
Trial 2.
That was a good reaction, but the wrong tool to use it there.
yeah. No meter.
No meter, yeah.
Oh, it is very hard to punish fairy after that wheel move. I'm forgetting the name of. But you can do it. Certain characters can do it easier than others. I would assume Vero would have kind of a hard time doing it because she's very short range character.
Yep.
And we saw another 5U connect over there.
Whoosh. There we go, gonna get into SPA combo. Good stuff there from Sirius.
Oh,
We'll try to go
Mason
for the
can-
50-50, but that was just too far away.
Again,
This
no
is another
meter.
Raging Strike. No! I mean, yeah.
Oh,
That's gonna be big.
yeah, no BP.
No BP, lower than
One
average health, plus L, plus ratio. And now you're gonna be putting in a very bad position here as Sirius. Plus 1 blocks is Scarlet Oath. This is a dash cancel.
Very delicate situation for both players here. Let's see.
-1.
Yeah, not quite at
Is it
chip
the
point
throw?
yet, but okay, almost at
This
chip
is
point
so
for Silver.
scary for Sirius. Okay, chip point. And that's gonna be chip damage.
Yes.
Could have went for a super there. No, not super, for any kind of DP, that kind of situation. Like, it's better to use it, if you have the ultimate DP, use it as a reaction tool at that health.
Oh.
Because if they're canceling, they're basically putting themselves on death penalty.
Nice grab. Let's see.
Ooh, feedy feedy. There we go.
Oh, that was not it.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was an attempt to meaty, just need to tighten up the meaty.
Yeah, just needs to, you know, work on that timing a bit. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh.
Ooh! Does not block, and now this is gonna be a lot of damage. Near corner, SBA hit. Look at that. Combo limit as well. This is gonna be ultimate DP on the safe jump, which is brave, I would say. Scarlet -1. Okay, takes the turn back, really good.
Oh! Oh! Interesting anti-air from Fairy.
Yeah. And Serious Bacon taking that first game over Silver Valiant right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Commencing test. Trial 1.
So Fairy, not a very popular character, not a matchup you will find every single day, but
I know, right?
But is a matchup that if you're not prepared for, you are gonna get cooked.
Oh! Good Nash.
Because yeah, she's a zoner in Rising, and being a zoner in Rising is almost a death sentence sometimes, but you still need to be prepared, you know? Oh, jump scare.
Still play the zoning game. Just the risk reward is skewed against the you bit by bit. Oh, that's gonna be a death. Or like really, a good zoning play is still scary.
I mean, yeah, like I said, if you're not prepared for it, you will take the L. You need to be prepared. You need to know why, you know. Again, oh no, never mind. He continues the meter the combo after that. I wasn't expecting it. Like, very, very cool that Fairy can do that.
Okay.
GG's out that. Nope.
GG saving from the ultimate Scarlet over there.
Man, thank God that Vera's use Scarlet Float doesn't go to projectiles. Thank the Lord it doesn't.
Don't lament and don't give any ideas to the side games people. Don't. Okay.
Let's just move on, okay? So, 1 BP for Bacon, so he's in danger, I would say, but... Oh, not blocking there?
Arcane. Oh, suffering from success.
Okay,
Ultimate. Scarlet Blade. It's Scarlet Blade. Yes, I remembered it. It's Scarlet Blade.
He's
If I
dead.
remember right.
Amusing.
Whoosh.
Will you behave now? Trial 3.
Round for serious right now. 1 round apiece.
No anti
Go on.
That is plus frames. He's going. Oh, okay. I was scared for a bit that GG was out, but not much. So,
No, it's Red Barrel Sword. Almost.
oh, you almost had it.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Good choice.
Oh,
Nice.
guys.
I was ready as well.
Yeah.
Good job. So
That
for those
is
that
the-
did not know, the Vera MDP in install is a 2-hit DP that it pushes away and is safe when it pushes away on 2 hits. To beat it, you need to block the first hit and small dodge the second one, and then you have a close to medium button to punish. Okay? There we go. 2U just to finish it up. Serious Bacon taking the second game.
Yep. A knowledge check. Vera's made a knowledge check and Bacon knows.
You know what's the funny part? You can actually interrupt that super midway and get a counter hit punish.
I assume some characters can do it easier than others then.
Thank you.
Oh, not blocking, and now another combo for a...
Whoosh. gonna get the damage. Whoa!
Oh, this should be it.
Yep, it is perfect.
Just Bacon just completely crumbled on defense over there.
Trial 2. Start!
That's, you know,
Oh,
that's
punish.
exactly the kind of run you want to do against the zoner. Just put him in the corner and force him. Oh, that okay.
Switches the sides. You switch sides to be closer to the corner. Just food for fun.
It's not just that. I guess Bacon wanted to, if I had to guess, I guess Bacon wanted to see, he was checking that if that block button was being pressed,
I mean, it doesn't cross you up, if I remember right.
It doesn't, but the GG was there.
Yeah, but okay, sure.
I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt to Bacon.
Sure, go for it. But right, by the way, 2 MTPs in a row. Get the Grace view here.
Oh, canceling
goes
grab?
a lot of dash canceling from Darkane. I would say Sirius could investigate if he could mash after them a lot.
Oh, interesting.
Big call out. We're gonna go set point for Sirius Bacon right now.
Trial 3.
I'll a bit more patient on defense, It's just and then, right? When you say, oh, you should, 5U.
Oh no.
When you say you should be more patient, isn't it always like something? It sometimes can be hard to be patient in this game.
Okay, you know what's the easiest way of being patient in the game? There are two ways to check it. One is, if you want to do a decision and it's not reactive, don't do it. Just try not doing it for a bit. Add delay to your things. Congratulations, you've achieved a patience. The second one is more important, is to understand
that's
the timers of thing. Oh shit. Okay, I'll leave this to talk after the match, because the match is going on here pretty hot.
Yeah, they're just trying
to jump in.
The first game for the Valiants.
Your bond with these ghosts.
Silver Valiant coming in hot, and Sirius Bacon probably did not find a way to close it out. I can't blame him. Sometimes it's one of the skills. Yeah, one of the skills that you get over the time is learning how to close out the rounds. Punish? Yeah. Valiant, do not do Darkane on block. Okay, this time this was a legit one.
Yeah, that one was like a good option. Oh.
Feedy. Hatus gets high.
Oh,
Red Barrel Sword coming in hot. That's +2 on block, and this is -8 again. Misconfirmed it here, and this is looking like an SBA, and if Sirius does not actually drop Sid...
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is Scarlet Oak's power.
Let's see how he gets out. Okay. That's meaty, okay.
Bro, just finished. That was Sirius had this round. Oh no. This is what happens when you misconfirm or do at the wrong time. Like a drop of a combo can end like games like that.
Yeah, you cannot let it like get to you. You just have to quickly move on and go back to adapting what your opponent is doing. You cannot let a mistake like that frustrate you. Otherwise, it's gonna be a snowball effect of you just losing.
But right now, Sirius Bacon is starting to work in. This is looking at basketball, and we're one combo limit. Nice call out.
Nicely done. I mean, I think Silver Valiant had to DP there because he was at ship point and GG was right beneath him. So
It's do or die.
yeah, it was completely. I completely understand Silver for going for that DP. I probably would have done that too. It was a real big situation.
+2. So to deal against the like Scarlet Ohm, the M version one, you can actually kind of fuzzy mash it, but you need to decide it and see if the opponent is doing them a lot. Yeah, you can.
Argue works again.
-1. Gets the probe into the corner you go, but this time just mashes.
Mashes and then goes for DP.
Yeah.
I guess he wanted to DP, but didn't get it. But got it after. It worked out. He's out of the corner.
This is a very bad position.
Oh.
Oh shit! Okay, wait. Can he?
Dodge.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Yes! But does not get the full punish here. Could have been way better. Okay, what is Sirius cooking right now? Gonna go for the GG. Gets the MDP, does not hit, and Sirius just finishes it up.
Yeah, those 50-50s worked.
Stick to the match, Vera.
I want to say like 90% of the time, they had a really high success rate.
You know why the funnier part with those 50-50s with the 90% success rate?
What is
The
it?
only time it did not work out was because he got mashed out with the close M there on wake.
Yeah.
And other times, all of them were highs.
Yes, that was what I was gonna say that next. Those were a lot of highs, and you know I get it. You know what? My opponent did 4 highs in a row. Surely he's not gonna do 5. You know, I can
Nah.
get that. I can get that. You know, you know. But
Unfortunately.
yeah, definitely be aware of those 50-50s and what your opponent is doing. Some fairies are very, you know, high trigger, you know, trigger high, you know. So, and I
Alright.
believe this is the last set of our bracket, right?
Yeah, and I think this is for Lumi's first place in the bracket.
In training, you either put up.
If Lumi wins this, they have this bracket's first place. Yes, we can take the standings of the bracket as some score, but remember one
We
thing.
don't care. I mean,
No. You don't care. The thing is, you got a lot of matches. If you got the games on stream, that's great. And if you got now your similar level players, if you can find them to play later, you can play more against them, and there's always us around to answer some questions. So top shooter,
damn.
arm destruction.
Remember, you are here to learn. If you are here to win and you win, good for you, man. I'm happy for you, but your goal should be to learn.
Your goal is not to win; it's to learn.
Learn!
Yes, you said win.
Did I?
Yes.
Then I misspoke because you are here to learn. And if you win, good for you.
Okay, wild beat here. Usually with wild beat, once you think of it as like Vera's Darkane or Zeta's 5U, basically a lot of hits that just push you out. And hell, you can actually tap block on it and just get free bar.
Oh!
Yes,
Nice. I like it.
that's gonna kill, by the way. Because okay, this is gonna be a riot rant. Because
Oh, I
somebody
love
with the infinite wisdom in side games decided that the SSBA version of SBA has to always go into animation, kill 2 BP, and deal maximum damage.
Yeah, what were they thinking?
I don't know.
Why
But
did
good for Vegeta players.
No.
Holy
you-
shit, that was a cute combo.
Like,
But good stuff, Revan. That was a really good reaction there, anyways.
Yes, not to take it away from him, you know. That was
No, we're not taking it. I'm just mad because I got hit by that so many goddamn times.
Yeah, we're mad at the character, not you. Nicely done. Oh, nice space. You know, beautiful.
For the throw, keeps up pressure there. Revan
Oh,
smashed out here. Heroic beat. So can't spot dodge that. Probably again. What is going on?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta do it to him twice, you know.
Just looked at the stream recap. That chipped like a truck.
I mean,
Probably there's more-
most new skills deal a shitload of chip. I personally didn't notice how much chip it did, but not surprised
It's a
because
lot. It deals more than my Anilla sheeps.
that is fucking saying something, actually.
Okay. Oh, Raging Strike goes for the cheeky one and now do BP. At this point, when it's mid-screen, I would just say, whatever, just take it. He has to burn 25 bar, he's not gonna get super, he's not gonna kill you. You're gonna save the BP. But that's just me. Otherwise, just, you go ham. You can brave counter it back.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they might not even commit, you know. Oh, I mean, it wasn't gonna hit, but I like the intention, you know.
Wait, that wasn't even the SSBA version of it. God damn it, it's still animated.
Nicely done.
Vegeta supers.
Commencing test. Trial 1.
Just,
You
they descend me spiritually.
I mean, there are better supers out there. I don't think. Okay.
Okay. Goes
Oh,
for the
back.
throw, but too early there.
Yep. Oh, gets
I
by the
mean,
Rekka.
honestly,
Gonna be big
honestly-
damage.
honestly, if you want to go for that throw, I find it that close light and tick throw has more throw success rate than just on pressing throw on wake up. Because remember that they have time to wake up and they have time for throw protection to decide to do the delay option.
Man, it sucks when you lose a clash interaction like that.
Oh yes. It's mostly for scaling the things, Silver Valiant, because how it works in this game, each input basically, quote unquote, or special or normal, the counts towards the scaling. So every Rekka instance counts towards the scaling. If they get their corner combo, they're gonna get the damage, and that's just gonna be chip point into throw. Just why not? Also, it puts the opponent lower as well. It gives other combos. Like there are multiple things, but mostly if you get a corner combo already, why do you need to spend another hit into it? God, the M energy discretion. Top shooter, are you alive?
Apparently. I'm just like taking a look at this main gameplay, and it seems like the gameplay is just to get in like that mid range and do the okay, that multi hit.
Bro, it's gameplay.
Yeah, that multi hit move. That has been the game plan like most of it. Oh, nice, and it's working. And a game for Looney. 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1 right now, and Lumi gets that comeback. Because Revan looked very, very dominant there on the first match, but now...
He's back. Oh, let's wreck it. Grab.
Throw. I like this.
Oh.
Even if it didn't work, you're still representing this option, so good job, Revan. Like, you already... If I played you, already making it hard for me to play strike throw against you. Beautiful. Like the representation, and now you just need to get. You see that the Lumi is not going hard on the teching, so just crank more throws. Crank it.
Yep.
Salja boy, crank it, yo!
You didn't just do that.
Yeah, I'm from that age, yes.
I mean, so am I, but Jesus, man.
Come on, let me have fun. By the way, chip damage.
Chip point and reacts with SPA again. So you know, Luna, now you know if that Cheetah has meter. Yep. If that Cheetah has meter, maybe don't go for that because you have seen it twice now. He has the reactions. He knows how to beat it at chip point if the meter is available.
Yeah, 2L into throw. I commend the bravery. That's negative because people will usually challenge you after 2L. Oh, didn't have enough bar for the super there. I felt it. If you did the raging strike, you could have built more. Right now, Revan is doing stellar job there.
Yeah.
Constructing that 7 golden letter round right here, right now.
Indeed, he does. So, is he? Revan giving like he's giving a lot a run for his money. You know, making sure Luna, if he's gonna win this clean 6-0, he's gonna have to work right now.
Whoosh. That 6-6M is punishable ? But I need to test the ranges. He can be spaced out, I guess. Oh, spot dodge. Lumi, what are you spot dodging? What are you looking out for? That's food for thought.
He was not in range for that Q.
I mean, it's just a preemptive option to throw right now for Lumi. Because why not? It just throws it through the screen. If it's blocked, that's a massive amount of chip. I guess just lowing the... See? That spot dodge! It was so preemptive, it still worked out.
Yep. I'm surprised it did, actually. Okay, shields up. So,
Whoosh.
oh,
Yeah.
just turning wave.
Oh, what?
That's not gonna work.
The shield coming in clutch here right now for
Okay,
Lumi.
chip
Now
point.
chip point.
Oh,
Tries to get that.
beautiful.
Ooh. That's you,
Yeah.
Amusing.
Catch
If
these-
Revan did
yeah.
the 6XL there afterwards, it would have counter hit. Honestly. Like, the red tech is designed in such a way that with 6XL or 2M, you're gonna frame trap it.
Oh, yes.
Revan really wanted to get back in there, so that's why the mash worked out for Lumi.
Another grab. Shields up.
Yeah, and that's a
Nice.
save jump.
That was a safe jump, and now
Well, not a save jump per se, it's just that you're blocking that thing for so long. Oh, tries to be cheeky. This is so good. Good job, Revan.
yeah, he's trying to bait out the counter hits, you know, because he's been representing throw a lot, so he's trying to get that one out of. That's.
Whoosh!
Oh, it works this time actually.
No, this time it was just the invincibility went through.
Yeah, it was still there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good grab.
Oh, that was so cheeky. Such a late button press there on the save jump just to bait the throw. And now set point for Revan.
Yep.
6XM, another
Oh.
6XM. No, that was just a 2U.
Oh. Okay, back to neutral. Shields up.
Ram one for all. Ooh, good counter hit conversion there. Uses the ultimate wild beat here.
Oh,
Does not
no.
get the conversion afterwards, unfortunately. But no matter right now. Gonna go into Raging Strike, Raging Chain, get the damage in. Lumi is starting to work in and tries to go for some cheeky siege gem shenanigans. But the damage is already done. But the most dangerous part right now, I feel, is the SBA.
Yes. The SPA is available, but Lugune does not have the meter to, you know, throw out. He's just trying to throw out right now. He's just trying to chip out. Oh, okay. You know, he's string those specials in neutral. Now he's not. You know, he's being patient. Not a
Look at that. Look at that. And that's going to be a punish on this 6XM. And Lumi gets that match. And we're going to go into our last match here of the beginner bracket.
Yep.
Commencing test.
Oh boy.
Trial 1. Start.
That's a lot of matches, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's nice that it balanced it out right now that we're going to last matches like more often like this.
Oh.
Nice. Good counter it. Honestly, there's one more thing. Revan, you can actually explore one more avenue. Is if you do without dash momentum close light on block, you're outside of the throw range. Take it or leave what I just said here. It is a very fancy way of kind of calling out a lot of fuzzy defense. Oh no. Ooh, almost. That looked like a very, very scary combo here. Now Revan has all the advantage in the board. No, you could have used the SSBA. What are you gonna get more out of this? Maybe you're gonna get more out of this, but right now, no, you're not gonna get more out of this.
I mean, the only thing you got out of this was you got him cornered.
You just got him with the Bane Express, and that's about it. But if you left the person on 2 BP, remember, you halve the health that the person has. It deals more damage than you think.
Good DP.
Yeah, set point there for Revan right now, and Revan still continues with the dominant play.
Oh, that's a full combo. No, drops it. I jinxed him.
Yeah, back throw into that. Gonna be playing some ultimate shield shenanigans on Wake Up.
No!
But the big Raging Strike mash there coming from Revan.
From 2L, I
Back to
believe.
mid screen. Back there. I like the backdash attempt. Again, Revan's really keenly aware.
Oh, he's going away!
Zoom!
Gosh, he's so fast.
I know, right? Oh, that was punishable. Probably was afraid. Actually, you could have.
No! Reacts to it again with the U skill. And that's him.
Revan with an SBA reaction time again. And that will be it.
Yep, no sweep for Looney at all.
Nope. A lot of sweeps were basically cut off. Really good set, to be honest.
Yeah, that was really good. I really liked watching Ren. Really enjoyable Jita gameplay there. Really good reactions too, you know. Looney, your use skills when Jita had meter didn't work once. it did not work a single time. So as soon as like the second time happened, maybe you should have thought, let's not do use skills when Jira has full meter. Let's not do that.
Yeah, if you get reaction supered multiple times. Oh man, Lumi still got the top because of the butch holds.
Because of
This score is funny. But yeah, with that, the beginner bracket is over. Until we're gonna be pulling up the scores to congratulate our players, this is your last chance for today to give any question that you feel you want to ask about Grand Blue Versus. And this is what our job is, to explain things and talk about it. So please do tell while we're pulling all the production work done.
If I had to say anything, to the players, we didn't see too many anti-airs. Like, I think the anti-air game could be better in general for all players involved. I would like to see more anti-airs. Anti-airs are extremely potent, guys. and extremely potent. So if I had to say one thing to all the players involved, look for those 2 ages. For sure.
Definitely. But yeah, we congratulate Lumi, Riven, Banu taking the first top 3 places by the score, and Patu being in the same group with the 5-1s. Then the next 4-2 group will be Silent Wind Bell, Fujoshi Devil, Christo K, Dawol Q, Vilkis. And then the 3-3 group, we know you're there. Good job on keeping it even. Resco, Sirius Bacon, John, Silver Valen, Jungie P, Positive Guy 123. Good name, by the way.
Very good.
And the shoutouts to our lower side here that probably got good matches later on. I feel that it balanced out. Mostly I can see it from the Butcholds. Is that Strobler, Chelly, Rin, Haas, Digen, Sikar, and Namorea there sitting.
Yeah.
And just to finish it up, our last players that joined in just to get some good matches, good experience in. We're gonna be calling out Tatsi, Nodal, Red Curry, and Aziron.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad that Karakoid needed to leave very early in the bracket, and Koga sadly didn't appear.
For sure. Again, if you are on the lower end of this, remember, these results do not matter. No one's going around, flexing how much they win the beginner brackets. You're not here for bragging rights. Just, don't let like these lower scores discourage you. If you learned, you win.
Mm-hmm.
As
learning is the win condition.
That's why you're here. That's why you signed up. And if you're like, no, Top Shooter, I signed up for winning, then shut the fuck up.
Wow.
I hope you lost. I hope you lost and I hope you lost and didn't learn a single thing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be toxic sometimes, alright? You're too nice sometimes,
Well, yeah.
Gotta let
my job is to be nice.
Yeah, see,
in
I'm
multiple ways.
See, I'm here to balance it out, Don't worry about it. I got you.
Thanks, I guess.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, but with that, we're going to be calling out beginner bracket. I don't see any questions, sadly.
Again, if you have questions, you can hit people up on our Discord, on the characters, on the character specific channels. If you watch the VOD back, have questions, just watch VOD back. If you played on stream, try to see what you can do wrong, what we pointed out,
And one more thing. If you have questions that would be life-changing for you, that if you get the answer, you instantly become top player or whatnot. I'm exaggerating, of course. You can always slide into DMs of us here.
Yes.
I'll respect your if you've mustered up enough will to send a DM to the other players to ask questions.
Yes, absolutely. Don't think you're being annoying or a nuisance. Like, just be, introduce yourself. Hey, hello. I heard you're a very good, I don't know, UL player against someone. I had trouble with this.
Mhm.
Would you, just introduce yourself, ask politely, and you will get a answer. I want to say 10 times out of 10 because this community rules. So
Yeah,
don't be
indeed.
shy. Is my point.
As I say each week, the resources are there for you to use them. People are there willing to help. It's just on you to make use of them and seek out the answer yourself. But yeah, that will be an end to our beginner bracket. It was a pretty fun week this week. There were a bunch of new faces, and some of those faces were even in top 8, so really good stuff. Love to see new people pulling up. But as Top Shooter said, it's not about the result, it's about just getting something from the experience, it's about being able to play the games. But yes, I have nothing more to add. I assume that neither of you have anything more to add?
Yeah, I don't.
Alright.
I don't think so.
There's no one to raid, unfortunately, at least no one that I recognize, so we'll just be signing off. I've been your host, Lobsters.
Here was a riot.
And I'm Top Shooter.
Yep. And we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.